Good morning, Facebook. I'm sorry to it all. I'm sorry, cause to all joys. I'm sorry to my fans. I was having a private conversation and I decided to go mute because that's the honorable thing to do. How are you guys doing this morning? I'm honored to be your host on the Shadow Rabbits. Good morning, Holy Saturday, on this Holy Saturday, on the Passover Saturday. This was the Saturday that Jesus gathered the disciples. I mean, not gathered. After the curtain tore, and he went to heaven to rest. His soul, he was buried. But on this Saturday, I think the disciples gathered. I think it was on this Saturday Peter denied him. Peter did deny him on this day. People will deny you. Your friends will reject you. They will undermine you. They will look down on you. They will lie on you. They will persecute you because of this day. Peter of all people, he denied Jesus. We get people who will probably come. They deny you. You there. You're all jolly. The mini publican, they said he know you. That's what Peter did to Jesus. He denied Jesus. But Jesus still died for our sins. He still went up to his Father. He's still resting till eternity. He is still resting till eternity. This morning I purposely came live to address one crazy woman on the Facebook before I start my day. She myself went to the same school. But when she was in convent, I was in St. Michael's. When she was on La Kere, I was on St. Mary Mission. I met her in Zion Community College because when I was in convent, she was in CWA. College of West Africa. That was way 1991. Those years. But the woman had become obsessed with me. And you know I will deal with them one by one. Accordingly, I will come down the list. We are coming down the list. Another Judas on this Judas weekend. They will be resurrected tomorrow. One by one. You know I fear no fools. I got up this morning. I took my bath and I'm back. You know my Nitani? My friend are coming down, you know, strong woman. Jojo Ethiopia. The woman with the biggest nose on the planet. You know, I sent your warning to the chat room and I posted it on my wall. That was your last warning I sent you. Jojo Ethiopia. A green to green. When you see me coming left on Saturday morning, you see I can't be flower. What you see I can do? I can't be flower. That one ugly woman on the Facebook called Jojo Ethiopia. Who told while the chalk when they say dirty, when they say stink off. When I want open her mouth, you see the open chimo pocket in West Point. When she open her mouth, you see the open chimo pocket in Togo community. That Jojo Ethiopia mouth. I've been done with your asses a long time. I'm doing my thing. Let everybody do the thing, fly their own cloud. You say you work with a World Bank. You can count figures. You doing business. You're a realtor. You get horses in Minneapolis, in Maryland. You can sell horses. You can buy horses. That you work okay you. I leave you. I see you. Because all the horses you can sell, with all the pay you working to, you are still my horse girl. You remember you used to call me George Myers? Jojo, you can more use to call me George Myers? Shout out you a tire middle there. That you are still crawling on keke lady. La papi too. I'll stop you. But just when you go there, like I said in the chat room, don't call my name there. Because once you call my name, I will enter the chat room. I will drag you in the chat room. That will come on Facebook page. And I will break you naked again. And you saw what I tell you, man? I entered the chat room for you last night. And I called Chalisio to tell you, they will warn you. If you leave me alone, I will be coming in the chat room now. Because I basically I don't enter the chat room. And we'll meet to reunion. Conference party reunion. And I may will meet it. Let me see what you can do. You try. What you do the player? Jojo, what you do? Jealousy will kill you. What you do with your dirty self? Your crazy ass. What you do? What have you not done? You still have not succeeded. I used to waste my breath by checking the money to tell you, I got a platform and I want to hit in your heart. Who tell you on a platform too? You can still open platform and tell the people how to manage their finances. Somebody stop you? If you are doing healthy eating, what to eat the money, how to go to the gym. Why you own my hustle? And I own your own. You went to Tevina, my childhood friend. Tevina myself went to elementary. We helped launch cases. For that was small. I left behind CPD school, Panavero. Tevina left shoe factory. Her sister Litio, her all family, Penu Wono, Chama Wono, Audrey Kemsing, we all grew up together. You join our base day, he went to Tevina came to court. Remember this? You are saying my dear, you are no more table oil. You told Tevina to take me to court. You used to kind of yaya when coming also see private or how to record it. You can't serve me. You wasted all your money behind me. Your team of lawyers. Your pile up documentation. They are murder somebody who went to court. When the judge told me, shall I yes? Don't pile there again. I said, okay. And I went, she will pay that 1 year for repetition of character. She will do that 1 year for defaming you. That you wrote all no paperwork. And send it to the final lawyers. What you see what you're doing, your crazy ass. You read paperwork to clean your wet tongue. It will reduce your big nose. I've never seen somebody nose this gigantic. I'm not 54 years old. I'm 55. If you and myself work over, how old are you? Jojo, if you reach 53 years, that means you ugly. You're an ugly bitch. If you reach 53 years, that means you ugly. That's why I adapted you in the chat room last night. You know, I hardly go in conference in Patrick chat room. You allow me to step in that chat room and know everybody knows straight. Something going wrong. And you're not Chris. Now because of you are in that chat room. And we'll meet to reunion. This year, I can't call with you now. This year, I won't know what state our reunion will be here. In May, I will be at the reunion. You know the reunion at every Memorial weekend. I will be at conference party reunion because of your big nose. Oh yeah, they're crazy now. Oh yeah, she work with a World Bank. She can sit down one place. Was stink mouth. When they say musty na kumo, like you allow me to be me. You keep here for the last. All my money I made on Facebook. You started sharing it. You share, you wrote. The children say when you write, nobody can go there. I pick you up and lay you down. You stay here, leave me. Yellow earring, yellow panty, yellow necklace, yellow bangle, everything yellow. They're crazy ass. I keep to drag your big nose this morning. I guess more time for you before I start my basic day. I start people be on Facebook so that I made a name for myself. And I want to get over. Eh? What your uncle say? Who can intimidate salary house? You are a banker. I'm a journalist. Who can intimidate me? You are intimidated by me. Because the way you be on my tail, it tells me that you guys are intimidated. Eh? Can you imagine? Tell me to step my foot on the courthouse ground. It made news. It made the headlines. Am I getting you? The ugly Jojo, yeah, you know. I never see a woman ugly at it. The woman is ugly. Everything yellow. When she wear earring yellow, bag on yellow, necklace yellow, the wash yellow, panty yellow, the bra yellow, and no bra can feel. Should I want to PP Amadia bra? Eh, no Amadia. That Amadia bra, the only bra can feel. You crazy shit. Pass you up and down Facebook, just obsessed with me. Anywhere, Jojo, big nose, white tongue, stick muff, ugly, baboon. Yeah, my knee. She run the Corey, kitty. Man, that last night, I lay now listening to Korean, eh? So they just said, I can go browse on pages. I see her explaining or white tongue. I stop it for making money. All of y'all want to be Facebook influencers. You want to be, but you can't. And while you're in your feelings, you still a banking. Go to the bank. Who call you? Jojo, you still a banking. Go to the bank. Go count money. That's what you're supposed to be doing. I'm working in my fields. I'm working in my assignments. Eh? I'm working in my calling. Go to your own. Who's stopping you? Apara ya? My purpose of going to the court was to cover story. I went to the court to cover story. What you think I went for? What you think I went to the court for? To go each other right in the library? To go read book in the library? I took my cameras to Hennepin County Brooklyn Center Courthouse to cover story. You better get that in your brain. I'm part of no team. I never told you say I saved the day. I'm a Libra. I let to do my thing. One woman army. When I wanted to be a blessing to SATTA, to be a help, I took SATTA to Fairview, Riverside. SATTA said she was not getting down. We call it ETA. The people came. SATTA said she not getting down. They came for SATTA. I take my part. I won't be you're ready. I won't be part of chat room. I let a big group. It can eat my skin. Conference in Patrick. Allow me to say Falcons. That last night I wrote in our chat room in a long time. The last time I was in our chat room, I was quitting up birthday. I let chat room in it. I'm a one woman army. I let to run my own shit. I'm the governor of my own goddamn empire. I'm a CEO. You ain't get it yet? Self-employed. I want to hear you. I'm making use of the internet. The city Erica told you. That the city Erica told you. And you know, hey, but you know, jealousy and blind people. I will drag your woman one. I will resurrect you tomorrow morning. Eh? Oh, wow. But she get money. She run there. She go. You go be co-host, Don't take care of money. Yo, the whole platform can be about me. There's something is wrong somewhere. That will disrespect you. I will enter the chat room I will disrespect you. And I want to tell the morning. I entered the chat room midnight. And wrote my status there and left. And you know that no. You know that know what time it is. No more baby, I'm yo. Almost 3 years, 4 years going now. You're still can win. You're still can win me. Because I'll be covering more stories. And guess what they call doing? Because when he anoints you, when you carry grace, he will direct you to places and say, you know, yesterday I went to the tailor shop in a broken city tailor. I went to the seamstress to alterate my dress I want to wear tonight. While we're on the show jeans, I go say, shut up. You know, said our crystal and simply the cat or what the label memorial. Power Collins. I said, oh, he said, yeah. Power cat of memorial. In our pack. But I will show you the camera. That was I let to do sad scene. Yesterday was sad scene day. But I saw my friend Matoli me younger. That I told Matoli. I asked Matoli, I said, Matoli, where is Powers Memorial? She said, right across the street. Let's go. I will cross the street and went to the park. My first time seeing Powers Memorial, I attended his funeral. I've always been there for people. Always. So I went there and I covered another story. I will be covering stories. And I like to cover other people's story. I like to see people's story. That will make me the baddest, the original, authentic in this game. I will be covering more stories. That's why I can phones. When I get in the street, I see any action taking place, I record it. If somebody give me news, and the news is important, I record it. Come on, wait. This is my business. We are stating our business. That's what it means. You are an accountant, according to you. I'm a journalist. Which one are you? Which one are you? I'm a call to the core. I see SATTA walking also. I get my camera. They are holding my hand. You know, SATTA is vulnerable. So right now we can record. Say you carry your asses. You go ask CNN. You go ask Fox News. You go ask the media. Why do they cover people like SATTA in the court? You don't see CNN? Eh? Oh, because of me. That's what I said last night. Are you? Because I meet Josephine. And the Josephine get machine. Josephine get sew. Josephine see fabric. Then you ask Josephine what she sewing it. Josephine, why you sewing it? There is ethics in anything we do. SATTA is a public figure. SATTA brought her news to the to Facebook. SATTA news is not secret. Hey, yeah, that's true, Charlotte. When my mom passed, you keep down here to see me. Thank you. I want to SATTA that will cost it. Jojo, I mean, Jackie. They can't leave me alone. I got passion for people. Let me call a friend and talking to you. Her mother, she lived way in Maryland. When I drove there. Because that's the work of an evangelist. We face people. We gotta be passionate. I don't wear on forehead. Even now, I feel bad that I never took a grocery bag to SATTA. I said it last night. I'm feeling bad. All the time SATTA was crying here. We never ask for SATTA address. You never pay attention to SATTA. The minute I carry a camera to go interview SATTA, all of your attention on SATTA now. Because the thing you're doing, I hate. You guys are not forming a team for SATTA. What team? What better team? The team that I introduce your access to. If you are account to the court house, if I was selfish, I will pretend that I will know who SATTA stepping with. You're going to find out for yourself. But everybody get a job. I'm now a social worker. Even though God blessed me to be everything, He has embedded everything. But I let people take their role. Everybody get a part to play. When you're king, you say the woman is a social worker. I'm talking to that other plastic payment. So since I'm now a social worker, I said, you're going to meet SATTA host. They want to go meet SATTA host. My work at the court, Liberian people, was to cover the story. To see SATTA walking out of the courtroom. Who do you say I get time for money? Money follow me. Money pa, it follow me. No sweat over here. There is no day I go by. God bless me. You know exactly what I'm mad about. I was mad about the betrayal. You stop pretending. You evangelist, you surprise me. You surprise me. If are you the same person that was in the court? If are you the same social worker that was in the court? You surprise me and do not take a good job. Because if you're a good social worker, you are coming to collect this court party, sensitive happening, and make it clear. When we got to the court, Shannon Roberts was the one that showed us Jebe, SATTA host. And I had the whole thing started. After I show your SATTA host, your thing against me, you and your witchcraft friend, you're told the girl to pass through the library, making it seem like if I recall SATTA, I kill her. When SATTA kill her, and SATTA will obey and made a video. SATTA was looking bad off. SATTA was looking dirty. Even if SATTA was looking dirty, it's part of the news. That's what somebody said last night. If you are your own way, they said, come out here to you to cover the get face with cloth. What all that thing for? Just because you saw me. You can do my job. You do your job. Let me do my job. You call yourself social workers. You call yourself community leaders. You call yourself bankers. Everybody get a role to play. You play your role and leave me alone. Because I can tell you, for the day we walk out of that courtroom to this day, I brought light to this platform. I brought light to this topic. If I open or go for me, for SATTA, by this time I finish running in the overflow. I dare my faith. None of you ever me. None of you ever my power. You ever my grace. You can find grace. The grace that is embedded is sufficient. Blessing power, God bless me. The oil is flowing. If I had left that courtroom and open or go for me, you can hear. But this issue, you will make it seem like that because of money business. No bitches, you know what it's about. It was about the hate, the betrayal, the undermining. Liberians, let's be honest here. When something happens, let's attack the issue. You start baffling and start making it look like that money. Do you know how much I make a month on Facebook? Do you know how much I make a month? All the way they took my stars, I still make money. That's why I can break in Jesus. My needs are still met. And there is nothing the devil can do about it. The devil cannot stop my shine. This issue is not about money. I heard them talking bullshit. You stop baffling. Because when it got to me, you will bring money. Because people believe that, oh, she love money. Yes, I love money. But everything is not about money. It's about principles. The jealousy, the hate is too much in our community. That it made to day. Our country suffering from poverty, illnesses, death, no data, no electricity, no good hospital, no good running water. No good running water. Can you imagine? Crab, honey crab mentality. A spoon TV are going to that call. What is spoon TV are going to go there for? A Stanford water spoon has set the cameras. It was there to cover SATTA. And the thing you do is not about SATTA. It's about your damn selves. Because of the hate that you got for me. None of your bitches got platforms. They bullshit your own face with another platform. That lapa pido. Comment on it. Okay. Those small video shop that used to build on the Freeport. Can you see your platform? I hear them talking yesterday. When people make comment on our show that the views. I hear that other cripple boy in Belgium trying to explain about views. When it comes to views and comments, you must say competing. Are you match? Even the Abbott team in Belgium, you have to post about me. Even though you are here, but you still got to post about me because I put food on your table. I'm the freaking table. I fucking make it happen. Without me, you ain't get no goddamn thing to block about. Even if you don't block about me, I'm still popular. Hey, Abbott, I had to share your blog to make you lay popular. Like I had to use small because I hear your cripple Apple talking bullshit. I put food on your table. If you don't blog about me, your platform is dead. When you know left, you know right, you gotta make funny video. And when I saw it because of the heart I get, over Joe, I'll call you back. Because of the heart I got, when I saw your post, I reposted but I deleted it. And anytime you do any video about me, I will not repost. You are now a good man. You are not a jealous soul. You are not good. You all in the women business, gossiping from platform to platform. How many people can really watch your channel? All of followers you get, that's also fake. When you on live, 20 people watching you, that means you talk. You got to use my page. You got to use my name. You got to use my picture for attention. You attention-seeking bitches. The chicken cheese you're making, you're my mate. The chicken cheese you're making, give the dog the bone. I gave you my bones. Don't wait. I owe you, I told you. And I get used to talking in the morning. I gave you my bone. I'm the freaking table. I am the table. Because God has set my table. I am the freaking table. Give the dog the bone. I gave you my bones. You can't collect your bones. Honor dogs. Cats. You're too damn for. You can't. I'm a dear. Look at your boom. I got your boom yet. Give the dog the boom. Come on. Jojo, can I get you boom? Give it. I want it. And I don't best I was talking. Okay. Jojo, can I get you bra? I got you bra here too now, baby. You know I can get tired. Can't get you bra. Give the dog the ball. Give the dog a ball. You know what he elementary? They hate. They hate. What is that? If there's somebody else that gone to that court, you will come to see them. I wrote behind my story. This is a documentary. When we say documentary, the story is a developing story. I care what you do. I cannot carry your message before Resurrection Sunday and not leave inside that case. You don't even waste your time. You're lucky. You can open group chat room. They want that one. And not leave inside that case. I started this. And may you first get me from the street order so I can enter the court. And the only thing you can do. And you gotta prove to a judge why you want to restrain me. They are threatening your life. Because I know that what you go in there again. Get off of restraining order. Because you jealous. You are telling to Jesus. You are trying to deprive him for preaching the gospel. For laying hands on the sick. Because you are jealous of him. You are jealous of me. That's a pure indication. My talent have made room for me. My talent, they are putting food in my mouth. I'm begging for your talent. No. I didn't beg you for your talent. God gave me blessings. He graced me. You're leaving the fuck alone. You're too young. I will do me. Your damn so-called social workers. You're damn fake in the Liberian community. You're damn fake, damn wicked, damn envious. You came to the court. You're a social worker. I'm a journalist. Oh, so you want to do your job as a social worker, but I can't do mine. You want to do your job as a social worker, but I should not do mine. Really? That's what you're trying to tell me now? I'm a social worker. Yeah, my badge. Child, you're a social worker. I'm a journalist. I register my business with the state. I drove down to Simple. I registered my business. My business is legit and I pay taxes. I will remind you again that I'm self-employed. I am my own CEO. My third time filing my taxes. This is my job. This is my freaking job. Once you pay taxes in America, you are working. What were you? They see money doctors making. Surgeons. I said nurses. I said surgeons, doctors. That they see money are pouring. Every year I file my taxes. You're still acting as if you're playing jail lady. You get, she get wet. She can't Facebook. She can't pay. All the other nationality. Kendrani. Nigerians. Ghanaians. Now what? Eric told you that making use of the internet. Now when you shall you see, this has become a full-time job. I went to school for it. This is my time to shine. I raised my children, and God know why I was not working in that line of duty. I saw food. I worked in a nursing home. I worked in a group home. I worked in a factory. It's time for me to work in my calling. Now, oh, that will make your best, and I do it best. I'm just working. I do it best. There is no competition, and you guys are aware. That's why you're in your freaking feelings. And you'll be just fine. Over here, we are paying taxes. The more money you make, you pay taxes. I'm a proud American. I pay taxes to the federal government. In fact, just yesterday, they sent me a letter. They garnished my money. They took my money. My refund. Because I was owing. I was a little bad. I said, shall I make come away? 3,000 a change. You can make that money in 2 weeks. I can make that money in 1 week. I'm on battle over here. You're talking about Facebook pay me 1,005 money for me. And I said right in the room, ask anybody, 20,000 US dollars in 1 month. 12,000 in 1 month. It's still coming. I went to the dealership. Can I break in Jesus? That when he bless, no make a curse. I went to the dealership to buy my car. They may say, where do you work? I say, I work for Facebook. How much do you make a month? I drop my income. I left. I came home. The emails, they follow my phone. You approve, you approve, you approve, you approve, you approve, 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 approve. Anywhere I go, I'm approve, 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 approve. I cannot be tonight. You want to do your work as a social worker. I'm going to do my work as a journalist. After I connected you to SATTA, you're watching SATTA. You don't want to be a part. I don't want to be a part of no damn team. I'm a team myself. I'm the freaking table. But one thing I know, I got a beautiful soul. I don't pretend. If I don't like you, I don't like you. But I don't say nobody can be. Because nobody can nothing I want. I can't mind.
Good morning, Charlotte.
Well, good morning.
Hey, God, I will pray for my B-sis. How you doing?
For your
I will pray for you, my dear.
and now your pieces. I don't know your age.
I'm 45.
You're a whole woman. You are? Yeah, just call me Charlotte. I don't know about the pieces. My name is Charlotte. I can't hear you. Anywhere we go, we got to honor mind. Anywhere we go, we got to honor mind. Jealousy. Oh, there's somebody your pieces. So if the fire old lady, I don't know about the pieces. Thank you, Ellie. To Kuta. That is social worker. The social worker, I look here. I can see you for here. I can see you for here. This is the woman introduced to Jebe. Then make it clear so you can know. She want promotion, me promotion. Go come out, we can hear you. That a woman here. This is a social worker in our Liberian community. So by the time she came to the court and I saw the bash, she introduced herself. I said, oh no, let me carry you and go introduce you to Jebe. Because that's the way it's supposed to be. My place, my job at the court was to call one SATTA story. And the only reason why we're there. Hello? We can hear you. You gotta unmute your mic. We can hear you.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Good morning, Charlotte.
Yes.
You know, when this whole thing happened, I had tried to reach out to SATTA even from the day one when I saw she had came online and was doing what she did with Cully. And right away I said, you know what, this young lady needs some intervention. However, I didn't have any contact information for her, so it was there. When I came to the court on when was that? When we were in the court. Stop! I'm on the phone. When we're at the court, I saw every one of you sitting down there, and it kind of like made me feel like the support that she has is really good. And let me tell you something, Charlotte, you don't know me, but at the end of the day, I watch you, and let me tell you something, I admire you, even when you took your time. and you went over to SATTA when she was at Rachel's house. I was one of the, if you go in your previous videos, I was some of the ones saying, thank you, Shada, job well done, and stuff. Even though people have you as, like a negative person, but I don't look at you like that. So when I went there and I saw you, you saw me, and when Muku said, "Oh, this is the social worker," so I said, "Oh, you social worker?" You came to me, and I said, "Yes, Charlotte. Don't you know me?" I say I'm one of those who I always watch you. I even sometimes will give you some low, contribution and stuff. You're like, "Oh, really?" And you said, "Okay, come, come, come." You took me aside and we started to talk, right? Am I lying? We started to talk, right? And I said, okay, sure. You said, but I want you to meet the lady that SATTA is living with. I said, okay, that's great. So you took me in the courtroom, right? Am I lying? So we went into the courtroom together.
I'm glad that you on the show to explain. I'll be quiet.
Mhm. So we went into the courtroom together, and then you said, "Oh yeah," you took me directly there. It was three of them sitting now in the like the second bench from the first, behind the public defender, all that stuff. So I
Oh,
sat there and I
SATTA,
tried to
SATTA.
talk. But I didn't get that good reception, right? So then I came back outside. And then I said, you know what, Charlotte, I didn't get a good reception. So, but anyway, I'm just here to see if I can, do have some influence to help, SATA, right? So I went to the desk and I talked to the receptionist, letting them know that, okay, I want to speak with the public defender of her, right? Am I lying? So I did all of that
Because that's
stuff.
your
You and
job.
I
That's what you
talked.
could have.
So based on that, my influence in that way, you we were able to get this lady to come out and talk to us, like give us the option, like either we know where we're going to release SATA to, or if we don't, then we're going to release her to the street. Am I lying? We told you all of that. You and I, we talked. Everything was going okay. So now when the other gentleman came, and then there started to be a noise after, in fact, when SATA came out, you wasn't in the courtroom. I didn't see you in the courtroom. But what the judge had ruled, I even wrote it down on my sticky note because I'm like, I need to have this information to see what else I can, be able to do about it. And I wrote all of that down, her next court hearing and all of that stuff. So all of the ruckus that was going on in the lobby and stuff like that, everybody, and like I said, I didn't come there for anybody. I came there for SATA. But seeing you there, knowing that initially you have been there, it was a good thing. But unfortunately, how things happened after that, it was not my plan. It was not my intention. You see me, so I don't undermine anyone, and I don't become jealous of anyone because let me tell you, God is above. Before even knowing you, before even knowing anyone, my work on this social media is to be to help to spread the word of God. And so if I can help make peace and be a peacemaker, that would be one of the things I would love to do. So I came on here, and, honestly, I wanted to come on after we walked, and let me tell you what made me weak about you, Sean. I'm like, oh my God, this woman is a good person indeed. So when we walked Charlotte, I mean, Sasa out, and then I was leaving to go to work. I had cases. I even had to go to another court hearing because I work in child protection services. Okay, I work with child protection, and so I was going back to work. And then when I saw you with a camera running up to the car, I said, "Oh my gosh, Charlotte, I can't." And we laughed about it. It was that we laughed about it, and I went to work. I have not spoken to anyone or anything. In fact, we just wanted. Let's be real. Let me just be
Well,
real. We just wanted.
after you went to the restaurant to
That's what
McDonald's.
I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So before going there, we went to McDonald's.
Mm-hmm.
So my thing, what I wanted to say to Sata was, I
And
said,
the
I
thing that
know.
took place at
Mhm.
McDonald's. That's why
Yeah.
I knew human beings, we are not good. But go ahead.
Okay. And you got the right to feel that way, Charlotte. You have absolutely every right to feel that way. But I just want to tell you from my perspective, God is my witness. I never came to overlook you. I never came to team tag with anyone. I came to help SATA. That was my number one priority right there. And so I went there and I sat and I said, you know what? it would be best for you to, I introduced myself to her. I said, I said, from day one, when I saw you on camera, what happened with you and your husband, I wanted to reach out to you a long time ago, but I was unfortunate to get any information about you. But now that I'm here, I can try to convince you to get the help that you need. I said, let me tell you something, you need both spiritual and mental health. Okay. And I talked to her. She said, you know what, you're right. She said, everything you're saying is true. She said, but right now I want to focus on my court case. She was crying. She broke down. I mean, you guys didn't see, on the camera, but she was really broken to know that the man that she loved, the man that, she had been with, that brought her into this country, would do such a thing like that. And I told her, I said, it's okay. People have been hurt worse than that. But I wish you had people to honestly explain that court order to you, because when you have a restraining order, you cannot contact no one, you cannot be there.
And right
I
there, you're
said,
to
if I
your
had
job,
known,
right? No, can we just that? Right there, you're to your job as a social worker, right? Did I go?
yes,
Did I get in the way?
no,
Did
you
I ask
didn't. No,
you
you
your
didn't.
channel to go through?
You
Talk to
did.
the person that SATTA, you said it. Talk to the person
Absolutely.
that SATTA tap you with. Because that's ethics.
Yes.
I cannot
Yes.
override. I cannot
And that's what I
undermine.
admire about you, Charlotte.
Because I'm
Actually,
civilized.
yeah.
I'm intelligent. I went to school. I ain't my school fees.
Right.
I'm not agents of nobody. Because the grace I carry, he can make. The two God care for me. He cannot pass me. You
And
told
as
the care, and carry the care to the last parent door, so I cannot. I don't know if you're part of it. Well, you
no,
carry
it was not
the
my
care to the
intention for you
last
not
parent
to
door,
be.
so I can feel my. Guess what?
Mhm.
SATTA fails. SATTA support us all in that period. All they wanted to see that day was SATTA walking out of the courtroom. That was the moment. That was the moment I went there for, to cover SATTA's story. I've been behind SATTA's story forever.
Yeah, I know that.
You did your part. So why can't you guys allow me to do my part? And that's where the
Charlotte, to
problem is
be
coming from.
okay. And I understand. I
And let's
understand.
no wanted no social media people around SATTA, right? But you come to the restaurant, what I'm hearing, you will call Jessica Cherry. That woman, my friend told you, said, no. If you say some rappers cannot be yet, then you cannot be calling Jessica Cherry. Allah, they can to me. She not afraid to say,
Right.
she had to tell you not to call Jessica. So what was your point
So
of calling
Charlotte,
Jessica?
let me
Was
just
Jessica,
come.
can I say something? You on platform. Was Jessica the one that connected you to Jebe? You ever
Let me
call me after the court? Shall I come? With your McDonald's?
let me clarify
That's why
that.
I feel betrayed.
Okay, and you right for that. You're right for that. And let me just clarify that. So after let me just let you know, Jessica had wrote a post the night before. I don't know Jessica Jarrett from anywhere. And like I said, I'm not on social media beef with nobody. I don't have team tagging with nobody. Jessica Jarrett had reached out to me. We talked. We talked the night before. In fact, I commented on one of her posts that she made on social media. And I said, SATTA does need help. And I said, as a social worker, I would definitely be there to help her. She said, oh, you're a social worker? I said, yes. So we communicated. She said, okay. She said, I have not slept. Someone keeps calling me. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Joel, call your dad. He to do. So and so that's how it was. So I said, yes, I'm going to court tomorrow. I will go and see, what's going on, what the judge has to say. But absolutely, even if we can set bail for make bail for SATTA, we will be there. And so that was the night before, even seeing you. That was what me and Jessica Jerry had said. So when I got there after everything, so I told her, I said, you know what? Jessica, she wanted to be here, but she had to be to work. So I said, okay, I have somebody I want you to just talk to and stuff. So when I told them, Jessica, oh no, 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 no. I said, okay. In fact, I got a phone,
Of course.
and Jessica was like,
You think
yeah.
Jessica sees that story on Facebook?
And see, I don't know. Like I said, Charlotte, I don't know this stuff. I am so busy with my own life. I don't have time for Facebook drama, to be honest with you. And so when everybody kicked against it, I said, okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, yo. And I hung up the phone right away. Okay? And that's how it happened. But at the end of the day, I understand where you're coming from, Charlotte. If I had to put myself in your shoes, I would definitely feel the same way. I would definitely feel
I
the
feel
same
betrayed.
way. And I'm sorry about that. You did your part. And let me tell you something. What we do for one another, God will reward
Of
us
course.
on it. Yes. And you have done your part, God will reward you. And I'm sorry, and I will say this
And nobody
publicly.
has to remind me of that. He has rewarded
Exactly.
me as the
Exactly. And I said,
greatest, the
mhm,
greatest that will ever walk the face of this earth.
mhm,
That
yeah.
was undeniable. Nobody can steal my shine. Nobody can share my grace. You got your grace, I got mine.
And
There's,
that's it.
there's,
We all
there's
have grace.
particular attitude of Liberians it need to stop. We love to undermine each other. And then other people try to make it like, oh, because they started going for me.
But
What?
and let me say one thing. You know, if I was going to listen, and I'll be real, if I was going to listen to my husband, I wouldn't be dragged in this because, like I said, I don't have time for all of this drama that going on. Okay, I went there for one purpose only, and it was for SATA. I should have done what I had to do and left. But at the end of the day, it kept getting worse and worse and worse. And all the people that were there, majority of the people did not help the case. With all of what was going on, people cussing. I mean, I was so embarrassed as a Liberian. I was so very embarrassed.
Well,
And when I
Rachel,
look, you have went
no,
outside.
Rachel, your husband, it had nothing to do with Satan.
But you know what? It caused more drama though.
Which
It
one?
caused more drama to where even the sheriff were trying to say, what's going on here? She was trying to kick
So people
everybody
don't cause
out.
drama. So people don't
Mm-hmm.
cause drama, but they get more hate to the people that cause drama. So people
That's true. You're
that
right.
drama, they're not drama queens than you, but they get more defeat than the drama queen. So
Charlotte,
people don't
and
go,
let me say
people
something.
don't
I
care
hate
less your talk.
nobody.
I'll give you respect. So people don't go to church. They are pagan, but they get more love to the people that go to church every Sunday morning and will wear shoe, wear hat, wear bra, wear panty, and go to church tomorrow. So people, they are not evangelists, but they get more than the people that call themselves evangelists. Those two people, they had a problem yesterday. I mean, on
You're
Wednesday,
right,
they
Charlotte.
had a
You know
marital
what? I agree
problem.
with you. Mhm. I agree with you 100. And like I said, we all have learned lessons. Trust me, I learned the hardest lesson of my life. You know, things will make you learn the harsh lesson. And that's why you don't really see me in the Liberian community. I barely have friends because at the end of the day, your good deed can end up turning to be bad, you
Oh,
know?
but I
So
look like your mother be no bad. She would have killed the cake looking good. So they take it back to the courtroom. So go to the library. Why you were running with a car? What was that all about? A Christmas scheme. They're very chubby. They're very chubby. How about money chubby can really raise for Satan? I who that blew up. Can
and
I
let me
let?
say one thing, Charlotte.
I
Can
who
I
that
clarify that?
blew up. Without
Mhm.
my influence, nothing move yet. Because I got a good heart. People see through my heart. I get all my words. I'm forcing. I grew. Yeah, I can. But the one thing I hate is undermining. And that's
And that's
bad.
not what I
We
did.
are parents, we are embedded, and that's witchcraft. I will continue to make that awareness that our parents are the cause of our
Mhm.
suffering today. Come
It's
in.
it's the truth. It's the truth. It's the truth. And on in regards to whatever you guys are saying, GoFundMe, I didn't even know. Like I said, after that restaurant, and I went to work because I had cases that I had to get done and present to even the court and my supervisor. So I had no idea about any GoFundMe. I didn't know anything about that until when I watched your show that night, or actually the day after. It's when I said, "Oh my goodness," okay, because I didn't know, and that's when honestly got to know there was a GoFundMe. As God is my witness, I never knew Charlotte. And let me tell you something. I don't need nobody money to live this life. I've been here since 1996, and I have done really well for myself. I do not need social media either to make me popular. I'm not looking for the popularity. I'm not looking for neither one of those things. I did what I did as a person in Christ and as a fellow sister, like a mother. My oldest child is 27 years old. She and SATA could be the same age group. So at the end of the day, I'm not looking for anything, for anyone to follow me, for anyone to look me up, for anyone to give me no money. I make my own money. I make my own money. So at the end of the day, I respect you, and I will say sorry, okay, if because by my presence being there, and I keep hearing this social worker, and you did indeed do the good thing that you did, and I admired you for that. I do. I haven't watched your live for like a couple of days now. Even I'm not even in Minnesota. I don't know if you can remember me. I even came on your platform one time because I wanted to talk about even mental illness and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, I know you're hurting, and I will pray God will heal
Oh, no,
your
I'm
hurt.
okay. No, you don't pray for me. I pray for myself. I know He
Okay.
knows to come me.
But at the
Once
end of the
the Holy
day,
Spirit will come, the storm. I didn't want to pray for
amen.
me. Let me say this.
Amen.
So that way
Amen.
I knew that we are not good. Because just at that junction, we also come together, have a little meeting. This is what we decided to do things for SATTA. Because this is all about SATTA.
Mm-hmm.
It's not about us.
It's
It's not
true.
about hate. It's not
Well,
about Charlotte. If, if we keep focusing on Charlotte, they will not be looking at the bigger picture. What is
Charlotte.
Satan needs? And that's why the minute you say you're a social worker, I said, thank God. Because I always say it.
You did.
I say, where are the social workers in our community?
Mm-hmm.
Where are the nurses? And you show up.
Okay.
And that's the reason why
So
I
Charlotte.
took you straight to
So
Jebel.
So conflict resolution, what do you think we need to do? Because if it were to me, I would tell you what we need to do. And what we need to do is to make sure, is to encourage SATA. Because let me tell you something, SATA is an adult. And even when I talk to the public defender, and if people don't know, let me tell you guys what the public
Who
defender said.
we?
I
Who
said,
we?
I
And
said,
you're telling your group chat, you're going to explain it there. I
I'm not
get
in no group
nothing to do.
chat.
No,
Charlotte,
if you're
I'm not
TV
in any group
again,
chat. I keep
if
telling
you're
you.
TV,
Mhm.
eh?
I'm not in any group chat. I don't
Okay.
join group chats. I don't join
Well,
group chats.
I heard that there's a group chat that was open for SATA with the chest candy. The chest candy, they want to peace. Man, I know everything there. They say they start a group chat. I
I'm
don't
not aware of
do
it
group
because I've
chats.
not even gone to write one note in that group chat. So whoever is in that group chat, if they can take a screenshot and send it to you of all the people who communicate in there, you will not see one word
Well,
coming from me. Okay?
your friend, your best friend, that brought you to the court is introduced you to me.
No. And let me clarify that part. I went to that court on my own. Muku was already there. She was in her car. And so when I got
She brought
down,
you, I thought she knew you for Morovia days.
no, I know Muku from Charlotte. I don't know Muku that long. I know Muku from Charlotte, yes, but Charlotte, North Carolina. That's where I know her
You
from,
with your eyes,
but
she
not
know
from
people.
Monrovia
That's okay.
days. But once again, Charlotte, I want to say from the bottom of my heart, I'm sorry. It was not intentional on my part at all whatsoever. And if you need me, if you want us to communicate off camera, I'm willing to do that because why? It's in the best interest of SATA. It's not about me. It's not about you. It's not even about the Liberian people. It's about SATA. She really needs the help. And what I told the public defender, I'm like, can you have the judge write an order of order SATA to go into so go get a mental evaluation, mental assessment. She said, no, we cannot do that. This is a criminal court. We cannot do that. So right then and there, there was nothing the court could do.
But
SATA has to be the
before you
one to say,
got
you
there,
know
the
what?
prosecutor already told us this
Yeah,
is not a civil
right. It's
court.
not
This
a
is a
civil,
criminal court.
yes.
So you need to go
Yes.
for a
So,
judge, if you want commitment, you
right,
need a judge to,
right,
to follow your case for all your wants. Because that's what we do.
right,
That's what we all desire. For me,
right,
apart from reporting the story, I
right.
want Sata to get the help that she needs.
Yeah.
And that's why I personally, I left everything I had to do this in this America. I drove Sata to Fairview.
Okay, Charlotte, I owe you dinner or breakfast or whatever. When you're ready, it's like a we can go out when you're ready. I live in Maple Grove too. I don't know if you know, but like I said so many times, I come in and I say, we can. I live in Maple Grove with you, but you know, let's just squash this. And I'm sorry, you know, from the bottom of my heart, I am sorry. I
Yeah,
didn't mean
I
to undermine
accept
you
your
in any way.
apology. It's just the way they want to go to the internet, telling Jessica
Yes.
Cherry, this thing, telling Jessica Cherry, they kicked me out of court. What was that about? You know what? I was right in the court. I saw you writing. The only thing I came in when SATTA was already on the stand because I left to use the restroom and I left to walk outside to record the whole court on my snap to post it on Facebook because that's what I was there for. You keep my assignments. I keep my assignments. You are social worker. I'm a journalist. Everyone do that job.
You will do your job and you do it well.
I saw you writing. You mentioned
Yeah,
it.
and
I saw you writing.
I wrote what the judge, yeah, what the judge said.
I
I
was
wrote
there
it down. Yeah.
for the final ruling.
Okay.
I was there. The only
Okay.
thing, the court will never allow you to use your phone, right?
Your phone, right,
So I
right.
didn't take no pictures. And the only reason why I didn't capture SATTA walking out of court, that because I already behind the story. I already behind Rachel and Benny. Because there was a lot of drama unfolding. But nobody had no jurisdiction and power. Because Muku was making that she had power over SATTA. No, she did not. The only reason why I didn't capture SATTA that beautiful day walking out of court is because I already behind Rachel and Benny case also. And you are right there, you saw the drama of Paul,
You're,
right?
yes.
And then, no. And she liable. SATTA was signed over to her. The only two persons that signed for SATTA release to be released into the custody, that Maslow and Jebe.
And Jebe, yes. Yeah.
Allah,
No.
you know Mugu said, oh Allah, she said, SATTA will release to her. You think it's easy for them to release somebody into your custody? I say, who release anybody to you? I call Maslow right away. Maslow said, nope, only two people, Jebe and Maslow. You see me, honey, I don't like liars.
Yeah.
When you see me, my feelings, I don't like liars. They claim they like drama, but they can lie. There was no woman in our court. I was kicked outside. I kept going back and forth to make sure you and Jebele were communicating. Allah,
Okay. You are not, no, you are not lying at all. But you are not kicked out of the court. And the reason why people were making fuss, and like I said, they were fussing. I think it was Rachel, her ex-husband, I got to know. They were cussing and going back and forth. And then the sheriff was like, no, this cannot happen here. And that's how, in fact, I think you were already outside or something like that. And then they had
I
a,
was
you
going
know,
to be
send them
my camera.
outside. Okay, you are there. Okay.
Yes.
So they send them outside, but at the end of the day, you were never kicked from within the courthouse. It was in the lobby that all of that was going on.
After the
And
case,
then, you know, the sheriff
after
said,
the whole case
yeah.
ended, who were walking
Yeah.
outside, then Rachel was started arguing.
No, yeah, but then SATTA was still inside because SATTA had to sign papers
Yes.
and stuff like that.
Yes.
Yes, SATTA was still inside. She had not come out yet, and that's how come and then you followed them because you needed to, you know, you were on live and stuff like that. But like I said, at the end of the day, Charlotte, I am so deeply sorry. I didn't. This was never my intention. I never went there thinking that I knew you were going to be there. I said because Charlotte has been there for Saturday one, but at the end of the day, I was not looking for any vain glory. I was just there to help her get the necessary help that she needed. So on this note, I'm deeply sorry and I apologize from the depth
Thank
of
you.
my heart.
And I
Okay.
accept the apology of one of God. I said,
Thank you.
the only thing you did for me this morning, if you can be naughty this war, you clarify, you debunk the lies. And I so
Yes.
appreciate it. Thank you so much for clicking the like button. All I wanted,
Okay.
somebody that was there to come on the
Yes.
platform to clarify.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes. Thank
God
you.
bless
Thank
you.
you.
Love
Thank you,
you.
Charlotte. You
Happy
too. Be
Easter.
blessed. Love you too. Alrighty. Bye-bye.
That's it. When you see me in my feelings, you check me. And then lie. Every record they say it to me. She said, I slept with Samuel 12. And then lie. And you hear the woman? You can't want the intelligent. Didn't let gossip. Did I hear our Facebook drama? But they can lie the man. That was who will release Satan to you? You know Satan? Muku. Bring your plastic bag by the I told you I will deliver you. Hey, yeah, Yama. No, Yama. Hey, you yeah, now. That ratty teeth. You leave you all the teeth in your mother fall off. You taking care of your son. You will be passing around lying. The only time got out of that courtroom, let me pass right here to use the restroom to go outside the court on the story. I was in the courtroom for the final judgment, and that was it. Unless she come on the Facebook and apologize for destroying my character and getting on melting or into SATTA business. Your first day meeting SATTA, your first day, you met a woman right in the parking lot. I thought she knew the woman for nothing. Get lie man or ratty teeth. Your father told you it. Your husband will carry you to Turkey to go fill all the part they play, all the teeth here, all for him or mouth. I told you all, I can see what tolerance for liars. Because anybody that can lie on you, they can kill you. She acted like our enemy. They won't see your shine. When they get beat at you, then they won't form lies. Passing around social media with your empty mouth, your skin, telling when they break our skin. I will cost you the whole year, Muku. When you get me to court, you now woman. Muku, I will cost you the whole year because you look for me. So I know that I get to enter court. So I was in court. I made sure to know to put my phone on silent. Because you in court, your phone is supposed to ring. They will kick you outside. If I was not running behind Rachel and Bailey, I will come to capture SATTA. Who are you to tell me I can recall SATTA? For your dirty set, I will cost you the whole year. I don't care who pay. You lie to too much. You Nigerian witchcraft for your dirty set. I don't see somebody born in January and they having a party in September. You broke bitch. You better be happy because of me. You sell one cream because nobody will buy that makeup. Nobody will buy that shit. We around here will use Chanel. We don't use that shit. Around here we use brand name. We don't use counterfeit. If it's not original, I import it on my skin. Son of my bitch. Oh, you won't say you too. The me cost Muku pussy the money, man. That damn liar was stick muff. That day she made a woman right in the parking lot. She want to know that what I want to say, quite to be familiar. We got a team. We form a team. What team? Everywhere you go, you want to take over with your avian spirits. After I feel with you, you go buy enough cream to clean her skin with your dirty skin, your tartar skin, your empty mouth. That's all you. Your husband will start fucking you. The way he's supposed to fuck you. Your pussy scratch, giant skin scratch. Your pussy and that scratch. Her whole pussy. Eh? Muku pussy. Kamika Lama, good boy, kidney. Because you get shit to tell me. You must say, live in the same time. And about you, I see you. You must met. Or you are dead. Don't go clean that dirty session in town. Your dirty ass. They're going to work you to clarify it. Should I go run the girl to restaurant? Try to honor money. Say witchcraft. I will be causing you. Eh? Today, yeah. Get ready, oh. If you kill me from restraining order, Mugu, your pussy, you punching. Oh, your body shrink, your pussy. Your body shrink. Eh? Tell your pussy, your whole body shrink. You don't tell what all black American wants to know. Your dirty ass. I keep prepared. I will bury you. And resurrect your pussy. That's tomorrow morning. Next time you will not mess with me. When I don't bother you, you don't bother me. You're too damn envious. Yeah, the social worker dropped the tea. The money don't you for nowhere. She quit to click on people. She quit to have a million. That witchcraft or death they said. But that's how the what she's putting make her faith. You stay ugly. You stay look like old lady. You stay look older than your years. I'm 53. I'll be 54 in October. When you myself will stay side by side, they will ask, who 65? Your dirty ass. I came to raise in your wrinkle pool ceremony. So, look at I tell you now. That she not care to. You're feeling wicked, undermine us. Your wildfire pussy. Yeah, no evil. You probably want to me. Then you look at me look bad, they kick her all the coat. That means so kick on the coat. I'm not my right. I'm not the do's and don'ts. You're ratty pussy. You're my ratty pussy. You're small weak not bad. I said what I said.
Yeah. Charlotte.
Yes.
Oh, Mama, I'm so sorry. Please, I beg you, let it go. I beg you. Please let it go. What I said was, I know Muku from Charlotte, North Carolina, not from Monrovia days. Please let it go. I am begging
When
you,
she came
please.
to the courtroom, I know you.
Her. Like I said, I've known Charlotte. I mean, I've known Muku from North
Yeah,
Carolina
no.
days,
But when
Charlotte.
she entered the courtroom, like you all walk together. No, you all for Charlotte. So that's a boy.
Yeah.
So that good cast are just associates.
Charlotte, please, I'm
And I
begging
need
you,
to
please.
tell you know or not. The only thing you not tell now money.
Yeah.
And you know,
Please let it go.
and
Please
you
let
know
it
what
go.
I'm at. You already know what I'm at.
Yeah.
She keeps you want to tell what everything. What controlling
Can I?
spirit.
Yeah.
Come call me author. Come. I want to talk to you. Who you calling like this? You nanny goat. You stupid. I'm married. Your husband give you a photo by your cool petty. Your boyfriend was training away. You said a birthday is a table. And that song of a damn broke husband. Throw that goddamn husband away. You a broke nigga. All your
Charlotte,
ladies
please.
are dead found.
Charlotte, please.
I'm cut on that court on the 24th. You can't take my way. And you bring your student order. I will bring my own. I tell you. I bother you. You don't want to keep for me. The woman right here. I bother none of y'all. I will do my job. And my job is
That
to
when you
cover
write
the
about it,
story.
you went there for what you wanted to be there for. By the end of
Okay,
the
I
day,
help you. I show you all the way. And that was it.
yeah.
And I'm my best player. What you going to next? I didn't undermine you. So you don't undermine me. That's witchcraft. It's enough is enough here. What's more community, my sister? What is that? What have I done to you?
And that's why I was convicted to come on your live today, because at the end of the day, it's not about you, it's not about me, it is not about the hate that we all want to display on this social media. It's honestly about, God first, and our brotherly love of being our brother's keepers, Charlotte. And I'm
You know,
taking
what is
God to
sour in my
beg you.
mouth now? They think I think sour in my mouth. What is that?
I'm so sorry, Charlotte. Please let
And
it
what
go.
was pure
I'm pleading
intention?
with you.
I call my story. We made sure to open South Korea. That was it. Penina, I can't talk for nobody. You
Yeah.
yourself, look at the thing you're talking. You say you live in Maple Grove. I've never seen you before. Allah,
Yes, you have seen me, but you don't remember me because even in the court, I told you, I said, "Look at you, Charlotte. I've even interacted with you. I've even for what's her name, graduation, Fufu.
Fuman.
I was there
Oh,
when
look,
Muku was
look
there.
at
We
that.
were there.
Look at that.
I
Let me
came to
tell you the truth.
support
Let me
you,
tell you the truth
and
to
I've
tell
been
you.
there. Like I said, I've been yeah,
To tell you, I'm a woman, right?
yeah.
If you bring story to me, I care. I will see you one time. Every care to ask about you. That's me.
That's
Penina.
true.
People think I'm
Yeah.
nosy. I'm not nosy.
But Charlotte, on this note, I am begging you, Mama. You got best. You got best.
I
Please,
will
I'm
read that
begging
one day.
you.
Oh, yeah. Hey, oh,
No,
yeah.
please, please
I
forgive
will
her.
pray for her. Then she
Because
please. She
I
will
don't
come
think
on
she was
social
coming
media
even from a
and
bad
apologize
place.
for lying on me. And I will let it go.
Okay. Okay.
Tell my friends,
Okay.
they try go on a court. Question Jessica, I go be status. So they throw on a court. I don't like get off.
And that's why I want to debunk. Nobody threw you out of court. Like I
But
said, the
for what
people were
thing?
already fighting.
What
People
kind of
were
crap I
fighting
committed
in
to
the
be through on a court?
yeah. People were
Somebody, why
fighting and
everybody go they did that?
arguing.
They did a pussy sin. That ghetto Jessica. Anywhere Jessica go, her pussy sin did it. She done fucked the whole Minnesota. You drag you on a court. That mean that you don't want to so drag on a court for your pussy sin living in the whole time. Your son of my God. By the time I told your head, oh, call the states.
Here you go, Charlotte. Hey.
I grew them out.
Uh,
And I saw them when I be my plan.
I tell you, Charlotte, I beg you, Mama.
They are
I take
not
God so
to lie on me.
grateful.
And you are
You see me, so
mixed.
Charlotte, I like drama. You don't,
Oh, I
nobody,
love
even if
drama.
I don't get to places, people would not even
I
know me like that unless
love
if I
drama.
know
So,
somebody. But at the end of the day, I am just pleading with you, to just please forgive Muku. I don't think she was coming from like a bad
I
intention
beg
or a
you,
bad place.
you are jealous human being. Oh, I can't say jealous people. I'm sorry. Because you had a platform. And the platform broke down. Tell her how pussy broke down. That had the platform broke down. Try to chew her skin. That had the platform broke down. Oh, she mad. I didn't stop. No, you're going to have a platform. Mm-hmm. The platform broke down. Try to chew her skin broke down. By the time I told you, you also will carry the whole tooth surgery. Dangerous implants. That whole time off will carry for implants.
Oh, Charlotte, please leave it. Oh, please, I beg you. But at the end of the day, let us just get together for SATA. SATA really needs to help CR. Please.
But I'm not going nowhere. I'm here to stay. She's
Are
like,
you
she'll go
going
to
nowhere?
church. She'll go to Supreme Court. Mugu.
Nobody
But
can take your shine
Supreme
from you,
Court for this
Charlotte.
other case. Or left are you born Satan? Now go to put a case in a foreign place. This here is too annoying. Why are we so hateful? What have I done to y'all? And about y'all, we this one time y'all can see me. Where have your party there? Y'all can see me there. I'm a one woman army. If you ask me right now, I want to be in Italy. I want to be fire. I want to go to alley enjoy my Easter. You think I get time for like period people with your head for hearts?
But how can we make it better, Charlotte? Because we can't say we hateful all the time and then we don't come to a resolution. We don't find means to help to build this community up from where it's been broken. So that's true. Okay, Royal, I will. Yep. Okay. Yeah, please talk to her. Yes, talk to her, please. Hey, I know this is Holy Week, my people. We're supposed to be initiating peace. You know what? What did Jesus say? Jesus said, "Blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called children of God." So, you please don't fill this thing up. In the end, we all will be judged. The hate is real. It's real, and it's sad. It's so sad. No, our laugh is a how you call it? Say it's like a passive expression, right? Like, like, oh my God, I don't want to laugh. I won't laugh at nobody downfall. I won't laugh at nobody being insulted. No, I won't do that. That's not me. I give up. Okay. Never the cloud. Never the cloud. It's called accountability. Never cloud. There's nothing no one can do on social media to give me money that I want. No. And I would talk to Muku about. We will talk to Muku, and I would try to see if I can bring Charlotte and Muku together, because I love Charlotte. I love Muku. And when you love people genuinely, you don't sit there and be happy about what's going on. So I would try my best to bring the two of you together.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Charlotte will beg you, Mama. I want
Thank
you
you.
to let it go. The woman of God has apologized to you from the beginning of this SATTA business. You and the other girl were at the whole forefront of this thing. And if something went wrong, the woman of God have come and apologized to you. I beg you, Mama, let it go, okay? I'm sorry. Please, Charlotte.
Somebody
Please.
won out to the court. That can ruin people's reputation.
Yeah, let it go, Shadow. Please, we
Hey,
beg you.
no,
You got a good
apologize.
heart. From the beginning of SATA, we saw you. I don't know. You guys were at the forefront of everything. So the woman of God has come and cleared the air. Just let it go, please. I'm begging you, Mama. You got a good heart, just as. But I'm sorry, Shadow. Okay, bye-bye.
Thank you, sis. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. Charlotte, I'm begging with every fiber of my being, please let it go. I beg you. Forgive Muku. She didn't come from a bad place, but to you, it looked bad. I understand. I understand.
The audacity to say the truth out of court. What was that all about? Then they
Yeah.
get to take the library too. So I can call the story. What was that? That's undermining me, and that's witchcraft. I cannot forgive. I can forgive, but I cannot forget. And I cannot bring her
I
in my
know.
space no more. And then when she see me, she will not even say hi. Me only get that no more. I don't get no people. I don't bother people. I sit in the street. I pass. When she see me, she pass. I pass. And America, that free country. And you play
Yeah.
on me. You are not attend the next court. Who are you? You go control your children, your husband. I mean, you can control. You control your mouth for eating until you get obese. To go on outside there, you shall control your mouth. You slap
Charlotte, I'm
it
begging
in
you, just yeah, I'm begging you,
for your
just
stick mouth. You can tell more thing for the one that teach traffic on the side. I was too many now.
please let's play for that. Let's plead with
She can never be
um
my friend skinny. Or the invitation.
Gucci,
I told her invitation put
Gucci,
in the trash. I said, no. Are genuine
and
to say
he
take my
said,
party. And by the way,
okay,
that birthday,
you're
that
coming here.
50th birthday, that birthday, that 51 birthday, you broke him up. He said, you focus
Bye,
on you and your
Charlotte.
broke customer. That means you can't be focused on. I'm trying to create wealth, follow my dreams, my passion, and cover, doing cover stories. You see me
I
yesterday
beg
in
you.
the parking crystal, down
I
to
beg you,
Power, the
Charlotte.
next Power Monument. You didn't see me taking picture, eh? Well, that's all I want to do. I kill somebody, I fuck your husband,
Luckily.
I didn't fuck your husband, I'm not responsible for your husband not fucking you. Because you can tell that he fucking you.
Yeah, Charlotte.
That's why you this miserable. Over here,
Yeah,
we are helping
Charlotte.
Jesus. I'm not responsible for your husband leaving you in the bed, sleeping downstairs in the couch. Because everything on you not shrink.
Sorry, Charlotte. Sorry. All I can
Yeah,
say is
hello.
sorry. You got best.
See,
Sorry.
Yeah.
you put me on. I always going up. Here, hello. I'm from Belgium. Anyway, Sierra, what I want to say. Wow. Oh, yeah, ready. What you doing for the Liberian people on that side? I always been watching your show, and what you doing for the SATA is a really good thing, you know. And all I can say, just
I do
calm
nothing for
down.
Satan. I
I mean,
just
like,
brought
what
awareness to
you
Satan's story.
doing?
Can I say something? I
Yes.
didn't do nothing for Satan, really. But I just
Okay.
brought awareness to the story. That's important. The awareness.
Okay, but what I'm trying to say, you know, I always been following your show, and what you, I mean, the effort that you're doing for SATA and everything is very good. You know, it's really, you know, it's a good thing. But all what I wanted to say, because I always follow your show for a very long time, and I've been following this SATA story for a very, very long time. And what that I noticed, I had a question that I always ask myself, because one time I remember that you made an interview about SATA, her Coley ex-wife, right? If I'm not
Oh,
mistaken.
yeah, she killed the show.
She came on the show, and I thought she was like, she told you on her show, like, okay, she and Cody was in a relationship, and he left her because of someone business, and she made a swear against him. If I'm not
Yeah.
mistaken.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. So I was thinking, okay, it's probably maybe, you know, because husbands, you know, when somebody swear on somebody, that thing can follow somebody for a very long time. And it's not need to follow the man, but it can also infect the woman as well, the marriage as well. You understand?
Well, was nobody get power over God. I don't
Nobody
believe
gets
that.
power
Nobody
over
can
God.
break
I
me.
don't say
Nobody
Satan. What
can
I'm trying to say,
follow me. Something happens
yeah,
to you,
that's why I
Satan
say,
childhood.
Sierra, I see what
Something
you do
happens. This
is,
is spiritual. This is spiritual. It might be, but
yes, yes.
this is
That's
from
why I'm
childhood.
so happy. You know, I'm from Belgium, right? I'm so happy because I always watch you. What you do, I always watch you. You know, I always watch you, and it's a very good thing. But what I'm trying to say, maybe we just need to go back to where this thing starts from. And I think Sata and her man, they need a little. It's a very spiritual thing, because when I went back in the history about Sata, her the guy Coley ex-wife, she claimed that she made a curse against him, and from since that time, They always been having confusion. Coley always been having confusion in his home with SATTA. You understand? So I think this thing is a, you know, is a bit spiritual and mental issue as well. You understand? So from my point of view, I think like, yeah, it's better maybe they can, you know, try to go back home and.
Well, then the woman will come and tell you, oh, what name, Benita? What name? I call you Benita.
Yeah, Belinda.
No, what's your name?
Belinda.
How you prefer to be called?
Belinda. I'm Belinda.
Belinda, yes, it's true,
Okay,
Belinda.
so
What I'm trying to say, you know, everybody go through mental stress, you know, because I live in Europe, you guys are in America, you know, everybody get a mental issue. But what I'm trying to say, because I always watch Ciara her live video, and I've been following this story for a very long time, and then yesterday I even came on my Facebook and I went live. I was like, if I refresh back, I think Ciara needs to refresh herself back and think about the ex-wife of Coley, you know, because she said on Facebook Live that she make a curse against him, that he would never settle down in any home. Yeah, in any home that in any relationship that he wants to be in any relationship, he would never settle down. You understand? And even SATTA, her mother, came on the show on Ciara her show, and the woman said, yes, the woman said, listen, my daughter always been normal when she was in Liberia.
Don't come here, kind of putting no stay all along.
What they call her teeth? Oh, front teeth. What she do to her front teeth?
What's wrong with my protein? I'm none of your business. I had an accident, so that's my issue. I'm here talking about SATTA, not about my front teeth. I had a menstrual accident, so who's ever talking about front teeth? You should look at your panty, your daddy panty, or try to wash your panty, or somebody here talking something sensible. You talking about my front teeth. What you know about my front teeth? What do you even know about me? What do you know about me? So you need to shut your daddy dog. You understand? Don't bring it to me. I'm not from America. Me, I'm from Liberia. And let me tell you the truth. I'm a crew woman as well. You understand? So when you want to talk to somebody, make sure you learn how to talk to people. About my tea. What do you know about me? You know me? Your daddy ass. So, see,
pastor.
Yeah, man. I don't understand this people. Somebody on your live, you're going to talk about my front teeth. Let me tell you, I'm just when I accident. That's what happened to my front teeth. No, I had an accident. I fell. Yeah, so they have to replace my teeth and everything. So right now I'm waiting to get my new teeth. So, but me, I'm not somebody. I don't care. Even though without teeth in my mouth, I'm still looking better than your generation. Whosoever that talking about my teeth. You understand?
The more you can't platform, you know the poor roast you.
But let me call that my daddy pussy hole. I will call that my. You see how I beg you, man.
You working in
no, Ciara, let me tell you, I had an accident. I was like 4 months in the hospital. You understand? So I'm just out of the hospital, and that's why I'm getting better. But I don't care. Yeah, but I don't care about my teeth. I don't care about my teeth. I don't care about my teeth. Even though without teeth in my mouth, I'm still looking better than most of these people. You understand? I'm just working up in my bed. Yeah, man, I'm looking much better than all of them. So they should shut their motherfucking mouth and just listen to
how many?
No, it's like 4 teeth. It's like 4 teeth that was like out of my mouth. But anyway, we're not going to talk about my teeth yet.
Well, you know
that's going on in my life. You know, I'm just on an accident. So
people lost it or us. I leave one of 4.
Yeah. So I'm just on an accident. So whatsoever, anybody can have an accident. So they should just shut their mouth. They should just shut their mouth.
We'll take you off the show.
So what I wanted to say, I think we need to look back from the, you know, from the beginning to the beginning. And I think this SATTA issue is about, maybe it's spiritual. It's more spiritual because that woman, Coley, her ex, lay curse against that man. So any relationship he put his hand in would never work out. So I was just thinking maybe that's the case.
Yeah, that's
the case.
Opinion.
That's my opinion.
I can't bring you on. That's your opinion.
Yeah.
We are all.
But I don't say it again. I'm going through mental situation. Everybody get that stress. But I think she need more spiritual, and you know, because when you go back to your life and you look back in history, like when with SATA issue is already banned from Coley. So I think he was the one that, yeah, the
All right,
problem
you
also
see
is on
yourself.
him.
My only request, CR, is please, I'm speaking for Muku, the team, all those who came for SATA, please, I'm begging you, just let it go, okay?
Who talking
I
now?
mean,
They came from
you
Belgium
got,
No, not
no,
again from
it's,
Belgium, not the other
it's
or
person.
evangelists?
yeah.
Yeah, American people,
Yeah,
yeah, like to put more on
yeah.
people. Me, I don't care. I'm from Belgium. Anybody give it to me, I will roast and dead it. Me, I'm not from America. Oh. The way we flow here,
All
we
right,
get
then they will talk.
different.
Now then they will talk. Do not want to
Eh,
mature. You don't pay
Uh,
nothing yet.
Sierra, how you
Mhm.
doing?
I'm fine.
Yeah, thank you, ma'am, for coming on the reaching out to Sierra. We really appreciate you. And we'll talk to Sierra. Sarah is not a kind of bad person. She got soft heart. She just mad right now, but she will reach out to you. She's kind. She's awesome, I'll be honest. So just be a little patient and sorry for any disrespectful comment because of how we look in the community. So what I want to say on SATA issue, like Sierra said, is both spiritual. It's just a little slack physical,
yes.
like treatment, a mental, whatever. It comes from our bloodline, whatever. So while they praying and she taking treatment, it will work for her and it will be better.
Mhm,
And I want to say thank you to everybody that came out to help her. We should be
mhm.
our brother keeper. That's what the Bible says. So thank you so much for the peace. And to my beautiful sister, thank you for being proud of yourself. People have accidents, a lot of things happen. No one
Thank
knows
you.
tomorrow.
Yeah, I just
You
want to
know,
make sure the accident. I
life,
almost lose my
life
life.
can
There's somebody on
change.
this show. She don't know
Yeah.
nothing about my life. She's there
I did the
trying to talk.
worst.
You understand?
Yeah,
Even though I
just
have accident, I look 10 times better than a whole generation. So the only
it's
thing she needs to
okay.
do is shut the
You
fuck
know,
up and
sis,
watch
don't
Sarah
don't
and give
add
some
don't add
respect.
more to it, sis. Don't add more to
Don't
it.
do that.
Sometimes the Bible
Okay, I'm
says silence is
sorry.
the
I'm
key.
sorry.
Silence
Sorry.
is the key. The Bible tells
Yes,
us
Sorry.
about
silence.
silence.
Yeah.
Okay.
So just let it be and count all joy. You are alive. Other people went for accident, they didn't come true. So
That's
you are
right.
alive
Thank
because
you.
God wants you on earth for his
Thank you.
purpose.
Thank
Yes,
you.
so don't mind
Thank
it and
you.
use those Baba voice. Just let it
Thank
be,
you.
okay? You are very
Okay. Thank you.
beautiful. You are
Thank
special
you.
made, and God
Thank
loves you,
you.
okay?
Thank
Thank
you.
you so much for being
Okay.
patient.
You
Kiara
too.
loves
Thank
every one
you.
of you. She just upset she will be good, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay.
Have a
Thank
great
you.
day.
Okay.
Okay,
You too.
love you.
Bye. Bye. Anyway, Ciara, that's what I wanted to say. I won't stay long on the show because I have to go do something. So I don't know. You can put me off. Um. Thank you so much for bringing me back on your show.
Thank you for your
Thank you so
contribution.
much. And you are doing a very good job. People are watching you all over in the world. And what you guys doing is a very good thing, you know. So I hope God bless you and keep continuing blessing you. You understand? I'm so great and I'm so grateful to be today on your show because I just
Thank
wanted
you.
you to remind yourself, like, from deep down in your on your platform about, Satan and her man. So I think it's more spiritual anyway. So that's it.
But it is spiritual.
It
There's
is.
no other
Hmm.
way
Yes.
around it. We all know that.
It's a spiritual
Hmm.
stuff. Yeah,
Yeah,
it
yeah.
is.
And I think sometimes when somebody lay a curse on you, when you are a husband, even you marry to somebody else, but I think your father the other person because it's husband. You understand? It's a bond. It's like two people. So probably maybe it's not even have to father him, but maybe it's fathering her more, affecting her more. So for me, I just think it's more spiritual. So that's it.
All right. Thank you, sweetheart. Love
Okay,
you.
thank you, Ciara. Can you put me off, please? Yeah, I cannot put myself off.
Okay, other people want to come. Let me see who's this. Thank you so much for your contribution, woman of God. If you have anything else to add, while we're waiting for more people to come on to bring their contribution to the platform.
And the only reason why I returned back on your show is just so to ask you to have some, humility with Muku. I mean, like I say, we wronged you. I would take accountability. But I didn't go there to wrong you intentionally. Sometimes you do things that you're not even aware of that would hurt other people,
It's just the
you
lies.
know.
You didn't lie on me.
But
But it's just the
yeah.
lies that can be activated. It will take me
But
time.
I'm here
It's
to
a process.
clarify a couple of things. Charlotte was never kicked out of the courthouse. What went wrong was when Rachel and her ex husband started to cuss and go back and forth, and then it started to
Hello.
become a ruckus where other people were there joining in too, and then
Somebody talking.
everybody, went outside. They told them to go outside, but at the end of the day, that was
But by
not
the
what
time the court
happened.
was done, was standing in the
Yeah, it
hall,
was
was standing in
done.
the
It
hallway
was
making
done.
noise.
Yeah,
By
it
the
was
time
done.
the case was done,
So
and they told us we can record in the hallway. But you can't go tell
it's
people they
just
kick Sarah on the court and your woman to just say, oh, nah, just say, oh, let it go. No, I don't think it to make it.
right. And it's just sad how sometimes when you communicate, it get lost in translation all because of gossip. And the Bible says about that. Even if you are saying something good, the way how someone would tweak it to turn it out to fit themselves or to make themselves feel good
I
about it, it's just
was
done
moving
wrong. In,
target.
in, in this community, that's what happens a lot. Like, and it's just
Evangelist,
bad.
I was
We must.
Muku's target. And since she made me her target, I'm the home assignment. She came to the courtroom specifically for me. You can compare Jessica to me. What kind of recordings? What kind of call story? I was saying Jessica be the time. All of your peer, you the Muku, you get camera, you get platform. None of your effort went to beat that girl. The minute you saw me, you're in your feelings. Even if you're going there, how many people are going to watch your lapa pito platform? Westway, to combine platform. How many people are going to watch your lapa pito?
One thing I can tell you, Charlotte, I ain't looking for followers. I ain't looking for clout. I am well good. I
But
already
that's
have a
what they
lot
are
on my
looking
plate
for.
to do.
And because
So
they get clout, so they mad with me. Jessica, you
sad
not
that
sleep for the whole time. Why nobody can follow you? When your Nunu get picture on the internet, you better you lost your integrity
yeah,
5
Charlotte,
years
shut up.
ago. You lost your integrity a long time ago. I must say you so admire you. When you used to do everything Liberia. The minute no naked pictures came outside, I can tell you, your new girl, that your passport, that your dignity. Eh? Since 2014, I've never laid with a man. Ada, the minute that naked pictures came in chance, the minute that naked picture came outside, who watching you again? That you lost your credibility to the internet. You bleed on me? I don't want to cut you. I don't want you to have self-control. Come in, Coro. Everything will
Hi,
be take
Shada.
one by one. I will take my time this Saturday morning.
Shada, I just called to say, job well done. Thank you for everything that you are doing. And some of us, we behind the scene, but you know, we are your number one supporter. Continue. Don't listen to the noise in the market because people people will try to break you down, but don't stand for it. The one thing I like about you, you always speak the truth and continue to speak your truth. And we just want to say we love you. Thank you for everything that you do.
Thank you too. Thanks for the good words of encouragement. God bless you.
Okay, Charlotte,
You
thank you so
too.
much. And I'm just gonna get off, okay? Thank you.
Okay.
Please, please, I'm begging you,
Yes.
please.
Koto,
Forgiveness is a
Thank you.
process.
Yeah.
I will process it. No. Because tell the so you people talking. Don't be just bring noise. I already in my feelings. Anybody can get it right now. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Charlotte. Okay.
And that's
no,
such a guy
Koto,
mom visit a cash on his
Koto,
impossible to
thank
job.
God you came.
I think I
Koto,
do.
thank God you came perfect timing. Are we, I don't know who's supposed to lead the prayer group for Satana because nobody's saying anything.
No, Sierra lay your feeling, Sierra la me to talk to. Sierra want to boy. But right now I will get it, man. I will be on the rest of the chair, buddy.
Go ask your grandma Muku. She got her grandma. They call her Muku. Like, what you got to ask me?
No, Sierra la they won't put me prayer with you the money. I tell
The
her
only
I
thing I
go.
care with SATTA is to call story. SATTA next court date, I must be there to call the story. Now,
Okay, let me we find a group, got a link. We're waiting for Brother John by Monday. We're gonna start a prayer.
Okay,
The
so you
Tuesday
the
fasting and
leader?
prayer.
You
Yeah,
the
I
leader?
created a group. Yeah.
Hi, Yama. Hey, Charlotte. Yeah. Charlotte. Yes, Yama. So we got we got Rachel. Check. We got Belinda, the social worker. Check. We got SATTA have contacted you. Check. You still interested in helping Charlotte? I mean SATTA. Check. Salam and SATTA mom. First of all, tell me say Charlotte the lies are being debunked. And the first thing I want to the lies have been debunked. Check.
Yes.
So we got a team. All we need is for you to start the GoFundMe. For some, got to the most important
No, we're
person
not
that
doing
SATTA
no
is a social
GoFundMe.
worker.
We're not
So
doing
can
no
you please start the
GoFundMe.
GoFundMe for cancer check? You put your name there and you put the social worker name there. We are the real team. Let's start on this whole week. Tomorrow and meet Belinda.
Huh?
I'm not doing GoFundMe for anybody my
We're
page.
not doing
No,
no
you have to do the
GoFundMe, yo.
GoFundMe. Let's do the GoFundMe. We are the rescue team. You're the real team.
Look at my platform and say that. Yeah?
And then
All
Yama,
right,
the
we'll
church
talk
need
behind the
money.
scene.
We need to
We'll
build
talk
a
behind the
church.
scene. No, but the church can take 20% from the money now. They're not free.
Not
Eh,
see there.
no, they're not free.
Hey, Yama, I get shit now.
But I'm just on a more serious note, I'm just so happy that Belinda came and clarified what happened. So we know now that there were other ulterior motives as well. So Charlotte,
They're going to try
I
to they're trying to make it seem that I'm money based. No, it's my
no,
repetition.
that was not money based.
And
You
over
all
here,
started.
claims.
That's our process, and like you said, even if they didn't want her later on at the McDonald's, they were supposed to call you and get you involved because that can discourage people in the community for not getting involved. Belinda just brave to still come and clarify and be involved. But there are other professionals that like that. When somebody starts something, you can't just erase it from the process because you have gone somewhere. If her problem was the girl wasn't looking presentable on camera, that's a bathroom there. Say, look, we're gonna stop to Target, get us something to wear, and later on we can bring. God, I'm sure other parents and loved ones like bro were waiting to. I mean, waiting to. Everybody was waiting. 2,000 to 3,000 people were waiting to see.
Yeah, man, you want to say journalism, you're nice. Oh, you mean to show stop attacking for because Muku was not into the tea at all. SATTA was not looking bad. She just tried to see that's an
Now what
excuse.
she said,
Yes.
oh, you
So
know, all right,
me
all
to
that
feel
stuff.
that SATTA was looking bad. La la. One, two. When SATTA waved to me, you know she's trying to get the car, but why you waving to her? That dear wretched told me her
But that was
intentions.
the camera, man.
Yes, it was not because of SATTA not looking good. It was just because she didn't want to SATTA in my camera because she don't have a platform to run any shit around here. And that's why we continue to take your pussy until they hear it.
Okay, we pay for her. Don't dig a big.
Dig.
Oh,
Sarah, don't
now who said
play.
dig?
They was dirty her.
Now who said dig?
Dirty
Come,
her, Sarah.
so
Like Tiffany, not
Tiffany,
me.
I will come take a sample from you, Tiffany.
So wicked girl. Yeah, man, let me tell you today.
They
They think
just
it's
got
kind
to
of
piss
funny,
off.
but these are the kind of people. Eh? Yaka.
No, it's not funny. It's not
You'll be
funny because
expecting of
I can discourage people
you'll be
from getting
expecting of that
involved.
discouragement alone. Look at it the other way. You're expecting a big contract. You take it to the person you're free, you bring in your cycle. Now know it there at the cost of you not getting that contract sealed. They feel it coming behind your back. They feel it wounding it for you, but they'll still be laughing in your face. You know, after you try to get a pass to the library, she came to me in the parking lot, watch the video, and she was still laughing with me.
Yeah, I saw,
Like
I
fake
saw,
ness,
I saw, I
Sarah.
saw that.
Dirty her. Like
I went,
fakeness.
that's it, that door. But
That's
that
all.
door,
That's how I would take a
her
phone from
husband
you.
number was saying,
We big, we
she
big.
said,
Like, but I
going in
really
the
believe
parking lot to
big.
laugh with me, oh, knowing that she feeling taking my prayer from him and mouth. That's my
You're a
job.
demon
You can
in
you
disguise.
can take away my job. You
Yeah.
can stop me for doing what that which I was called to do. Then
All
you
the
run around for
people
lying
not
to the
bring
people.
people not together. They think right there.
You must
And they
help them.
even left Rachel out too. What about Rachel? They left
No,
Rachel
no.
out
Oh,
too.
no,
So
no,
that's
no. She
not
came the
fair.
parking. She came to school again. Dad, I want to talk to you. Come here, come here. You know what? You need to stay away from SATTA right now because when SATTA see you, when she get on your coat, it will trick on her. Your husband not pay, he trick on you. Your robot ski, he trick on your husband not pay. That SATTA, that Rachel will trick on SATTA. Because you know what she want to do? She will, what you say the war is erased. She wanted to delete all of us out of it. We start a
That's not
team.
right.
What
That's
team?
not right. That's not right.
What you do for
Everybody
people like
should be
this?
on the team. If the goal is to help SATA,
But one
there's
thing I
no
trust,
need to remove
SATTA will
certain
force
people from
all of
it.
your
No.
artists.
That's why I wanted to say, see, I was sent out to that people on your behalf. Watch and see.
They just came to
SATTA
chase
will
clouds, Sierra.
force your yeah.
They just came to chase cloud.
See, I put on live, the other day on your knee, you. They've been talking about you
They
long
think
time.
say
They've
But
been
see, I
coming for
know.
they
you,
think say
Jesse.
you are going to raise fund for them.
They've been coming for you long time.
Who's talking about mommy?
I didn't know.
Yeah, they've been
After
coming for
that,
you
know
long
that she was
time.
a hero.
Picture and shit on you long time ago. You just get
I
to them.
never pick on that dirty human being. We play in a small town. Also, the places they go, I don't go there because I don't force myself on people. I'm a one woman freaking army. If I'm not invited, if I don't feel welcome, even if I'm invited, I do that show face. And I know she won't be with everybody.
Just go down today, a friend birthday dinner will do all the whole week. Just relax.
No,
Nana
you
relax. Today I could you know,
Yeah,
today I
you
have
who
a
talking?
party.
I
today like
got
good
to
day.
talking.
I got to,
Yeah, my you know you
I bet
are
you my
talking
little
about.
sister. You better stop.
I
You
am normal
Kato,
sister.
Eh? 70.
Kato, you the one starting the
I
you
did
the
a
one
prayer
leading
there
us.
already. Monday we starting today, they fast and prayer for Satan.
Oh,
So yeah,
Stephanie, say, yeah?
prepare.
From when to when now?
Oh, Stephanie.
From
From when to
morning,
when?
from in the morning, from
Charlotte, where you
6
going?
a.m. to 12 noon.
That
Because a lot of people,
dirty dog.
Charlotte, where you
Okay.
going?
Oh, I even goose. I can't get mine. Easter bowl.
Because I
Uh,
can be texting in
Charlotte,
the
Charlotte,
group
do you
chat, but
see when you,
nobody
after
don't
the
say
show? Do you
anything.
watch the show? Do you look at your 14 month?
I do.
to get laugh.
I watch a show. I watch a show at the courthouse more than 3 times already. I
No,
was
I
just trying
said
to pick up
this
the
morning.
details.
Do you see
Oh,
your 14 month?
they won't know how they know I'm a first mood. Trust me, I cannot prepare to make flower. Can you imagine? You cannot the money say I just cannot to make flower
Where you can get the strength from? You get.
for above.
You see that
The
hater
minister
Really?
will
there?
create me, you know, I force it.
Okay.
And then,
Eh?
that hater won't see how when you see a town, they left.
That 14 time.
When you see
Eh?
it,
Say shout out.
the last time she tried, she made plan. Say, "Tammy, later, on see her time, man. You must know.
Sierra,
Oh, see this.
Hmm?
one of my friend got a crush on your son though, Running Man. She said she like how Running Man voice
The
sound.
man marry. You don't believe marry? You look
I
at cheese my
told her,
here.
I told her, I
You want
said
to get
Running
married?
Man is married with 5 children.
Then I tell you about your own girl, you see for your no
Where
get
you
in
want to
your
go by
chair.
now?
Yeah, you all let people man too much.
Look at that conversation. Don't enter the church. You don't decide people want to like
Yep.
abomination.
No, that's good.
Abomination,
You want to
you
go that
don't do
right back?
those things.
What is Okay.
The only thing when you do it back, I'm going to take out water boy.
If running me was single, they will have a discussion.
Many
That's
now
kind
see
of
what you tell about didn't have you. I think they're going to be on PO.
Charlie, you go get Easter dinner?
Me? Yeah, I'm making some
Charlotte,
tomorrow.
you did
Tomorrow.
some again.
I'm making kidney beans.
You know what? You know what Ephraim said he want? He said he want ribs.
Sierra,
He thought to
Sarah,
make ribs for
your
him.
son could you say, let me say money to come down.
I come that
Sierra,
out. It will take me the whole year. I will come down on the day she said I put you on training on your birthday in September.
Charlotte,
Sierra,
I sent her a pretty our birthday later on. Did they care?
Sierra, have
Eh?
you eaten water soup?
You want
See,
mute?
Sierra, have you eaten water soup?
No, I
Eh?
beg.
Water.
Sarah, you want mute?
Water.
You want mute, Charlotte?
Somebody call her.
Okay. You got to.
I didn't. Am
I come and take something for you.
Koto,
You.
I come in Philly, oh, you my host me, oh.
Not a problem. You're welcome, baby.
I come in
Are you
But
Philly,
living
even
and
Philly?
I'm
I'm
saying, you know,
Calm down.
I feel the breeding.
So calm
So
down.
you know my address.
Father, you live in Philly?
Yeah, let me say you.
I come in on my
We
birthday.
gotta do a CRS summit. Though.
I come in next
So that
month.
one would do the go for me for the child need to go for me. Who would do no go for me
Not
for
yet.
them?
We'll repeat.
Koto,
We'll
I got
repeat.
one thing to tell you too.
Ma.
I enjoy
Just stop
you.
making both for me, baby. I
I
don't like that.
enjoy you.
No, I said we'll do it for our church,
There is
not
no
for the people.
both for me for anybody on my platform, and I mean it. Liberians are very ungrateful.
Yeah, that was very
Nobody
ungrateful to you.
using my
Absolutely.
platform to raise money for anybody, and I mean it.
We're not
And you know
racing
what?
If I want,
You know
no
what? You
money
know
if I
what?
want
here.
The
that
sad thing
way,
about it,
my
Charlotte.
hobby
You see what
next to come to that
escalated
day,
the
I'll
thing
buy
to
grocery.
say. The thing that escalated. I really believe. I know I'm so
Don't
gullible. I
go for
actually
me here.
believe that the release. You on mute.
Other than looking for their packaging, we're not doing no
No, I
You know,
packaging
said,
I
here.
actually believe, Pato. I actually believe that that they released that to her when she was saying, I would not, you play with me, I would not let her enter the court.
Oh, they can't
So,
lie.
but I heard that, I called Shala myself and said,
Thank you,
I
Yama.
actually believe that they released her and they entered that to her.
They
So I
can't
said, okay, because
lie,
if you can
man.
control, then you will not enter. But the
but
thing about
there's a
it,
public space. You can't prevent from nobody
exactly,
from
because they're not
entering
just
here.
one person case at a time. They can be plenty there waiting. And you say you play with me, she will not enter on the 24th. How does that bring people together instead of separating people? That's what I didn't like about the whole thing. You even get power here, yes, debating something negative. That's wrong. That's wrong.
Even
Same
in
thing
court,
happening at one
restraining
country
order
today.
can't hold in
Same
court.
thing happening at one country today. The majority black, not even legal. They're suspending people, taking people's salary from them. They're not legal. They exhibiting how they will be so negative when they have power. Same thing happening in Liberia today. The city happening in our community today. With Liberia, don't change. When you're talking, they get mad.
And you
They
know
don't
that,
change.
and then yes, out.
You can hear me?
Yo,
You
in
can hear me?
here.
Don't waste more.
Change your power
Don't
here.
waste more. Because if that woman, if evangelist was not there, that woman going to stick on her lies. And tell what he's saying. These are the things that kill our country. To lie, destroy our
Yeah.
nation. She get no power. She said nobody release.
And then you tell you somebody, you banning somebody already.
Yes. Can you imagine?
No, it's really happening in politics. The same thing happening in our country today.
My friend, you might believe it or you might talk about truth. You might call me right away.
Because
Yeah.
I
What's
didn't want
that?
you to go get in trouble when you go down the 23rd or 24th. I
And
didn't want
then
you to go
Yama,
get in
Yeah.
trouble.
even in court, restraining order don't work. If you got restraining order against me and I'm in court, they're not gonna put me outside from that court because you got restraining order. It don't work there.
Because they
You
got
can
the
be in that court.
police there. You're right.
No,
You're right.
yes, they get police. They don't even work in courthouse.
And your
So before
kid,
you will ban somebody from entering,
your first time meeting the care. Your first time meeting the care people. Should I go tell the woman, go open call for me? Should I be
Yeah.
started record the care?
Yeah,
And
We're
then
that
leave
whole
looking
that
for
woman.
money.
whole talk were premature.
I went,
That question that they didn't even ask the girl mom.
That to her.
Did they ask Polly who gonna be the beneficiary? How fast would they disappear? I mean, all of that. That's why you have a
But why
team.
you think
You
about
know,
that
but we have the
donating?
rescue team.
Why you think people not donating the way supposed? Your way. Why you think people not donating the way they're supposed to donate? If not Trump, I said people ain't giving, but the way they're supposed to give, it's not how they giving. If that call for me was on sorry our platform, but now we feel raising over $20,000.
don't even play
Oh,
with
not
my
true because
interest.
you're not doing it before. That girl, the late Olivia, you
And,
did
and,
it
and, and
before.
then Yama, everybody that
Yeah.
rescue team now because Sierra came to rescue. It's the fakeness from them.
But you
Satan
don't have
don't
to. My thing is, you don't
no
have to divide. You don't have to
no
divide to have a rescue
it's
team.
not about
They
the
all go and
dividing. Y'all come
collaborated.
because now y'all want to get on one person's skin. It's no longer about Satan. Y'all get it straight. When I talk about it's about Sierra. It's no longer about Satan. That is how they do this thing. And the thing is,
But our behavior
y'all
needs to
cannot
stop.
just Just to the fact that Sierra has a very huge relevance in the community. If she put her voice to something, it work out.
Yeah.
The help that SATTA needs right now coming through is because of her influence, her platform. You know how many people watching to give money? But because you were disrespecting our church or church, we're not going to give you nothing in Jeremiah church. We're going to keep our money and pay offering, and we pay our
Then
ministry.
the other witchcraft.
We in a
The
sense
other
of
witchcraft started stepping away. The Jebe woman that big witchcraft. Let me
Oh,
announce on the money to the public. That no, you have to know who you want to be. That no, okay, Jebe. That my
child.
big
Looking a
witchcraft.
babble but
The girl who may want to,
Who's the one
the
with your
girl
hand?
who knows Satan for
Listen.
childhood. She tried to how you go delete the girl too.
give it to her,
Okay,
Sierra.
but
Try to
Shala
delete
and
the
Jada
girl.
and Sada related?
No. The girl would call the girl now connect to I agree. But this is the girl that me to know Satan parents, Satan family. I mean, you try to delete the girl to your own man again because they see Muku, they see witchcraft Muku. She got say they put no all right until she got involved because she want to take that spirit in the people. See, the place to be taking that spirit. That to your husband, no be over what we hearing. Your husband never been there long time. He
Charlotte.
fucking you no more.
Charlotte, stop.
You don't care that anything to Turkey to put a care implant. You took your all your things to loss of you off.
I saw him go to Turkey to
That they
watch
call
him.
our just on the show. And then,
But it's not quality as it is. This is witchcraft. So for that day, just to
God
call one Satan
day.
story, I will come to get $1 million. Guess what? She will tell take prayer for him, but guess what now? You're listening. But I started calling her name. She wants she put makeup on her. But my makeup, my lipstick. Oh, so you know, so they see why I holding my camera. That they see money myself looking for too.
Okay.
Exactly.
Muku, that's the bad. You know, so I see money myself chasing after too. They see dreams to
Oh, yeah.
chasing after. Everybody chasing after the dreams. The only difference who got different dreams. Don't try to sabotage mine because I don't sabotage yours. For the day I came to your house, you did my makeup. If I ever came on Facebook and told the people say your makeup get trained in oil, that nothing you get on that promoter. When you put makeup, somebody feel the whole makeup start wasting on the clothes. Wow, see the potential you carry. That makeup she telling when you go and listen the people when they came up on when you go to
Jesus,
a party for the party and they listen all your teeth.
Jesus Christ.
Drink Jenny Palmer for lover. Your son
Yeah.
of my goat.
And two of them more bad.
They're going to get three general put it.
Yo, Sierra. Yo, the one
They're
got
going to
strange.
watch them on the minors. And that one, not in the court. She was coming to a lot of y'all. She want to be no penny. She went in the court, so you see her food, the poor outside. That you was telling me how to behave in court. You know how many cases be in America? When you're dead skin, I told you, you will rush to Beetle shop to buy enough oil to clean that dead with skin. Doctor, me go to Beatles.
Sierra, at this point, they our that job was Sierra.
Hey, that's you know your man.
When you are elevator,
Everything was trap. Man, can't I all resurrection Sunday one resurrection tomorrow. After Easter Sunday, in my house can't down. Eh?
Okay, and that's she
So
called
let
me
that she's still buried.
yeah, Royal Ambassador Hotel. She's saying that Loma Mama big friends with Loma to comment on my name. When I read next to that,
Hey, I'm out
Loma,
hearing you.
You
Oh, yeah,
know,
teacher, yeah.
you know, what more confrontation will not be here.
Hey, I'm out hearing you. When your teeth
You,
drop on
Mr.
the show.
Quantity,
When your teeth drop, I will talk
don't
you. We hearing you.
cause your marriage to a first to the sorry.
We hearing you.
That
Just
too
the
hot, Sierra.
I don't think me, I'm not fair. I'm going to say, I'm not quite straight. I'm not about shallow. They say they drag you out of court. I said, what court? For what? What plan did I go make? I saw Muku was one number. So I say, oh, no, I can't even stay. So now I was talking.
Maybe not talking in sin.
They say, well, yeah, everyone is all one number. I can't stay no more.
I let people know. Let's see how they pen almost more. You gotta investigate into.
Go, look at people. Wherever they.
Oh Jesus.
When it's you, as I said, Muku, you're not going to what you said, no. Why? I don't care, fuck, so I don't take to the job. I don't want responsible. I want you to talk about the Canada. You're too going to the sea depression. That thing is depressing. To lay down, man, who can fuck you? That shit is depressing.
You can be classy and be shady at the same time. I'm gonna get a Chanel, man. Shout out to Daniel Rao. You're mute, Sierra. Tiffany. Tiffany.
Yes,
What?
Kato.
Where I order? What I order says I keep on the money on the show. Hey, in the comment section, you're very brutal.
We'll
You're
get a
very
brutata.
you're be brutal at this
Brut.
point. You're be brutal. But
It
anyway,
will
guys,
bring
we starting.
brutata.
No, let's be serious now. We're starting a 3-day fast and prayer for Saturday on Monday. If you are interested, we'll drop the link in the comment
But I
section.
think all of us should have like pray, like come together and pray.
Yeah, before we start the fast and before we pray the fast, we'll pray for ourselves so God can give us the strength to go through that.
Uh-huh.
Because we gotta sing care for our sisters spiritually. Though the
Right.
physical things are being done, we are not
Right.
men and women of God, but we want to use our voice as Liberian women to come in one accord to give her to God, that God be able to
Right.
help her in her situation, guide her to the right people. Ciara is there to help her. That is what we're gonna do. So if you are interested, you go on the live, the link is there. You just go straight in the chat room. No gossip, no money raising, nothing at that thing. Only
We
prayer
just
will be done there.
praying. We just praying. Yes.
From 6 a.m. to 12 in the afternoon, because people gotta go to work, people gotta do other things. So it's a good thing for us to do. No drama. You don't have to like me to be there, and I don't have to like you for you to be there. It's about SATTA on it and giving our sister to God at this point.
Kato, me, I like your energy.
Yeah.
Thank you for standing with Ciara.
Oh no, see, when she get up, me, I will go. I run over for 2-3 days. I come back.
Thank you for standing with her and, fighting all those battles on Facebook. Not small thing.
Yeah. But
I'll come
anyway,
in.
so what other sister keep
Then
on the
I
show the
want
money?
no nature, chica. Are your neck, why in your body? You go rub behind, you go check one for and left your ass. That means you can't block it, but you can stay the heat when your dead set. Can't come up. Looking there for a new team. You got an old team, the old team, the business reclaim you. I'm not part of no team. I'm just a one woman army that I'm trying to help. I ain't part of no team. I don't team up. I don't do group chats, all that bullshit. So the next time you blocking, you're cripple apple. You better not stop blocking. I will come down the platform and cut your asses. Your dead ass. Dead so you slap them one of them. Eh? I'm not surprised. Slapping people roll together. Look at Muku, look at you. All of y'all wait and slap it. You ain't your overweight.
Somebody said she get one
You
good too.
slap it. I'm not surprised that you do out of Muku dinner. I told Muku invitation. Muku is not my friend. I told her invitation. She's a
I left
liar.
Jessica.
Anybody that can lie, you are not my type. You are below me. Oh, you see me? You see me? I don't like lies. But when Satan told, when Richard told Satan the car was staying, Satan was smelling. I said, no, that's Satan. I'm fat. I took a accountability. I get sit there. It was funny, but it's true. I get sit with the innocent Kenny or accused or innocent girl. They are ready. I know I don't want the casting. They are saying, they are pretending I want the stigma to no. I said my truth. No, Satan don't smell. I was the one of fat.
Sammy,
You
yeah,
gotta
only go fast.
you gotta be honest with yourself.
That's true.
Satan straighten you up and I'm fat. So what? Who get fat?
Everybody
Eh?
get fat. I
Et
just fat
si
heavy the
elle
money
la
on my
fac
husband.
quelqu'un sous, la on est médecin, la
I'm
fac
gonna buy a
quelqu'un
fat
hit.
money now. Small thing say I'm
I
gonna find the
just
money.
fat heavy the money on my husband. He ran away from the bedroom.
I'm
Sammy,
gonna find the money.
if you get
I'm
fat,
find
you're
the
not
money.
healthy.
That's what
Sarah, if you
sound
get
really out
fat,
there.
yeah, if you get fat, you're not healthy.
And when I stress all I can find, Satan stress me out. Satan, get that going to hospital for your own
Yo,
good.
once I thought last year, it was so
It was
funny.
too funny.
She said, la chaleur, not chaleur, go.
And I was cuckoo. So I was nah. Instead of the girl was ready. Because you don't want to say the truth. That for tell you about your way now your way. That for tell you to know I'm not a liar.
Yeah.
I can't say liars. Even if they make for my repetition. Ain't so I never do it. I don't want to in the car. I fought it, so what? Looking for and walk on up hole.
Yep.
Look at BB and walk on up hole to BB.
Yep.
Clear time to BB. Yo, BB board. But you get BB?
Sierra.
No, you can't really see the bathroom. How you don't reach there? You ain't get out to see. You ain't get out to see the bathroom in there. You're damn
She
BB
don't get
pussy.
up. She don't get up or she use
Or
diaper.
sting ass.
Oh, you're still cussing?
I still can't see the bitches one by one.
Why you TND, Yama?
Eh?
Now what? Now we all came back for no.
Oh,
You know I got a whole listen.
I left the life to go do different things. They all come on, you're still cussing.
Yeah, I thought I was wrong to the people in the railroad.
I pay for the Charlotte. Don't spoil my agency and Nemo. They all like to give people a hard time. Oh. I will resign from being your agent. Oh. Okay.
But manager, I'm gonna
Le,
put it
le,
to the place. Yeah, man.
Manager up portfolio, yeah.
I started looking for whom to the area of Wakao.
I already got one right at my head. Godparents too. I booked the hotel for your godparents. Godparents coming too.
So which one you book?
I'm booking. I have to book
Yeah,
it.
but which
That's the
one?
one
Home
right
to,
next to my house.
home
Right
to,
off
right?
Rush Street, Charlotte.
Yeah, but where now? Which hotel? What's the hotel name?
Do you have shares in home too? You got
Which
shares
hotel?
inside?
I can't hear those of rewards.
Oh, really? No, the Hilton so far from. Remember when y'all did it? We went for
Oh,
our
now
wedding.
Hilton. Home 2 is by Hilton. I want to sleep in home 2.
Oh,
So I come with the
Hilton
girls.
not far from. Our Hilton is literally down the street.
Eh.
He said
yeah,
you got
Sierra.
point to
Sarah
that.
booking
You got
flight,
point.
yeah,
I'll call you
getting
after.
sleep.
Call me after.
Sierra.
Sarah
Don't take
getting
any
For
of
flight,
some
yeah,
your
getting
reason.
sleep.
Reasonable.
Okay. All
So
right.
Sierra.
Yeah, I know
for
about
your
it because the last time my grandparents came from here.
Thursday night, we'll get it Friday. I just want to check straight to the hotel, go to bed.
Sierra.
Then you
Don't
want
take any
to
of your
like two next
expensive
Friday and
wig
Saturday.
before somebody see there.
You say what?
Is that what it is?
Don't take any of your expensive wig before somebody go in your hotel room to see
You
it.
think I can hang around ghettos? You want to tell the platform now?
No, we are entering on the
I
Cherokee
spoke to
Free. We got
friends, they were
got
similar
a
last
Cherry
friend.
morning.
If I think me, talking about, don't carry any of your weight.
She might
If,
be an expensive wig in Columbus. Don't worry.
But I'm not talking with cheap wigs. I don't have cheap wigs.
your piece of
And
use our more
one
wash.
thing I want to tell you about followers. You know what I don't like? I'm very serious.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like for people to think they can intimidate me. When you see
Yes.
I'm trying to tell me I'll be intimidated. Yeah, I don't like that. Bye.
Oh,
No,
Can you
Sierra.
ask for that? Can you ask for that, man?
I
Don't
told
tell
you
me
to
I'm
be
going
careful the
to
money.
be who can intimidate me? Can you ask for that?
No.
Can you Jala.
See how calm down, let money will break you. Calm down.
Who the fuck can intimidate me?
Let's see how
The play I get right now, anybody can get it. I took the ass off.
see how calm down.
I
You got
gotta
some
go,
travel, bro.
Jala. I gotta go.
Y'all gotta say what
I'll call you
travel.
later. I'll call you later, okay?
All right.
And then y'all must have running for the rescue team and running.
Well, Google friend, I take me to a program tomorrow. Don't be your way. You here, right, kiddos? Your dirty ass. Come here, if I taking your pussy too. I take him pussy. The money I see that
See
taking you
how
pussy.
man go yeah, before you can take me to.
What to say? Anybody?
Anybody can get that, let's go.
I did so.
Anybody can get it. Yo, Ciara, you know the last time you went somewhere, somebody took a whiff, Ciara. Like what the girl just,
I'm
she was
telling you now.
throwing shit.
Nama,
She was
no,
just throwing shit, Ciara.
keep on shit. You can see the day last time I went to, so we asked one small wedding. Oh, the people they coming for you. Oh. Why you so limited? What I'm telling generation to me,
Nobody can do nothing to you.
the state that coming to, that the state that Murati are living, they can all worry. I want to ship me.
Oh, you thought I
Yeah, I can all worry. I want to ship me. And the state station living. Why, fella? Your mind, you.
nobody intimidating you. That's what I be fed up. I can never be saying. So let's just leave that topic. Your generally it's your business at this point.
My Google friend invited me to all sunset birthday.
They got
Can't
to talk about with cabin.
You to intimidate, but most of you sit in one place. You can't go nowhere. You're more testing.
Oh Jesus.
When you can't go nowhere, what the mistake? Yeah, I'll be there.
See how you go cause everybody. We don't get trouble for like that here
When they're
anybody.
trying to throw shade. Oh, the boy they can fly when they come so you just want to put your say in the Facebook beef. And you must say when I go down our path. We have gone down our path, Razzle. And when I come there, I'm watching you closely.
I take on you. You're a
I'm
big
watching you closely, Razzle. We don't fly, we don't travel, we don't do international trips. You also either go in Liberia. So you can't sit down. Someone they get green card, they get passport, they can't fly. You don't be telling someone I fly. You won't throw shit. You know I don't throw shit. I'll call your name rare. You try hard to be our American cheese. You better sit down one place.
You're in the comment section. I can try your most thing.
And when it's by the time you saw a restaurant in your kitchen, you're not going to your kitchen too. You better sit down one place. For I swear you like a lion. You also either going like to see what you're in. For that be on the Facebook, you also either in play going like who be flying international. You see if I let my children like long time there. Father.
I did not share enough for this year.
You know, if I want flag and fly back and forth, I love to drive. Yes, I am an American citizen. The country you want come to. Let's start up on the warfare. Because you're everywhere. By the time you see me, you're in your feelings. I tell you, look, you small picking for me.
Yeah, request to bring you back. She
You
not
are my
forget about you.
husband. And you know you're my husband. And I saw your shit. So when they get passport and citizen, go to the traffic, yeah, I drive because I get car. I get down lesson. Anything else? You also either go like bro, or all the flash and flag. You also either bro. And I go Jamaica, and I go Mexico, and I go London, and I go Ghana, and I go Liberia, and I go Aruba. What kind of country I go there? And I will still go. I mean, you can compare with small rats. Want to be celebrities? Who taught you all the game? Who taught you all soft life?
Yeah.
You better papa. I'm talking not to. You better papa the rules.
Yeah, little crew more right now. You like it?
You can't do shit. Take
But see,
couple steps. You better talk to my nerves.
I
I
last
caught
year
the
when I
shit.
directed to
And
you, to be frank.
you test.
Your uncle say yes. Don't get my penny. I pick you. I pick you. I want plan. I want probably to pay you the money. Just stay in your lane. I know I'm talking. You tell
Yo.
your uncle ass here. What you talking? What's up, brother? John B. Philadelphia. Now you the same person was plus here, right? Ready status. She was traveling past it, but Mukuwas. But Mukuwas down the road. Did I park my car in Muku driveway and chatting off? Your dirty, ugly ass. Don't go continue your kitchen. You tell for you like my go see you ass now. You are not coming from my platform. You are not welcome here no more. Go tell you go to Australia, bro. Those scatter the whole platform the money. Go tell you someone use someone that's sorry get money to hold up, bro. Hello?
Sierra.
And how you come here, couple you my baby. You come when you come here. Nothing funny. You know I can stay you. You know I can stay you, right?
No, Sierra, what I was trying to say that the thing come and say, welcome to a jet in the organization we are muscle. You just brought me on, so I come and drop because the thing that I was going to say. I said, I think that shit was going to the ego camp. You're saying he ain't talking about dropping billing. He just say you're saying
Hey,
they
the best
get past
thing.
also. Oh,
The
okay,
best
say
thing.
bye.
Hey, can you give me a chance?
I want to say bye. I said bye.
I can stay you already. You know that.
Yeah,
You know I can
yeah,
stay
Alicia,
you.
rather. Ele baleka ke gele. I
And you
told you long
know
time.
he said I can stay you. Cause you know, Betty big. You are not an instigator. I can't stay you. You don't you see the photo? I let no man put fear in me.
No,
Who are
that's
these
true.
bitches to make me a friend? Can't call me one day. What again? Every better swear your children. Who else able to swear my children? I feel that the Christ will catch my children. Who else able? When you are a believer and you believe the kind of thing, you get low self-esteem. Don't hear around me if your self-esteem low. Therefore, you might tell face the money. I will see you. You know I can't stay you ass. You better stay in the corner for a long time. Come my platform, I'll plug you in the history. Yeah, minutes. I don't play.
Yes, Yara. Yo, when the church order the pastor,
I did walk out to it.
the pastor.
I'm gonna try
Let the
again.
church say hey be at this point. Whether the pastor is
You can't
somebody tell the
fly.
pastor.
They can't passport. We can't fly. So either PM or either all with bro. The countries I went to, either all poor for there. The people either to be flying that were cheering. So you want to shame me, I'll call your name. Eh? I notice you. You bet you small on no cover stickiness. And let me tell you something in the morning. There is no way everybody can be your friend. And if your enemy, Amy will can be your spirit because of me. And that's because she love you. And I'm a ghost. I will deal with your one by one. I can walk in a story on Facebook. You're not able me. I see you trying too hard. You're not able me. You like a call in the casting. Incident. You stay able me. I'm talking.
You don't understand, Yara. I don't feel like you don't be understand though. You can say you be somebody's friend from the perspective you have become for somebody in a space for other people that don't fuck with her. That's the thing. That's how she becoming hard sometimes. And the people say, oh, she don't friendship don't last. But at the end of the day though, you can't be her spirit and you friend with everybody that would be still be shooting her at this point. I think that's where she be coming from sometimes. I
Don't
don't
try
be
to be
mad at
scared.
her. That's
Don't be contrary to flato. How many states are that flato? You check me TV on Facebook. For that, either America, either all to that run. So when you get passport, you're driving. Yeah, we are the drivers. We don't drive. We get car. We get driver lesson. I will get drive.
little bit down. It's gonna be long like this.
No, I don't want that long. Up a little bit.
Up a little bit.
Yeah. I don't want too much up there. The roughness.
Oh, you want straight, huh?
Yeah, I want it straight. That's what.
Okay. Hey.
Yeah, that's what. Good quality?
Yeah.
Yeah, I bought it from Bethel.
Huh?
Bought it from Bethel. I've been having it for 2-3 years.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't do it, right? Okay, that's it.
That's good?
Yeah.
All right. There you go.
I see you fucking with Amy. You think I will let you? You fucking with my enemy. You are my enemy.
Hi.
If he said
Lose some weight already.
all your goals are trying to make it tight.
No. I've been down here only, not up here.
Yeah, but see, you see, I want dress to be. Yes, I want dress to be skinny. I'll go for you. Your way. What are you doing today? I want to school. I'll go back to
I just came here first. So, 16 to put down, $15,
enemy of my enemy is my enemy.
No, I don't need that. I just need it.
yeah.
She run your platform because your team, your equal me. All of your put together equal me. I know all of your mission on Facebook. I like one Sarah on your platform. Now you gave me platform.
Last minute fee?
You better keep on me.
Last minute fee is $10.
She pays the fee too.
No, throw shit, let's throw shit.
You go to 28 now?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you put a boy my baby. Sarah is the good. That's all. Of course. Papi, any day, I stay with running man. Any day, the young man is friends to my enemy. You can move once you give my space, and you went rep out to you see, I don't know who he is. And that's stupid. I eat my school fee. And they're smart. You don't see me here.
All right, I'll be back.
They want to run your space so your followers can go watch it. That's all. Ain't mean to let you. We don't drive, but we get car to drive. We get driver license. America, the roads are paved. We got paved roads. We're not in Selikwede here.
Yeah.
We're not in Klape clear here.
Oh, no, I don't think
Our roads are paved.
Hi.
I'm traveling to Ohio. Get ready to post. I'm traveling to Ohio.
Hi.
I get travel lesson. Any state I want to drive to, I can drive there. Because Satan may imagine here before my pain. If you're afraid of me, while talking to me first, stay out of it. If I block you. Any state I want to drive to. It was so easy coming to that, bro. All the people. How you listen steering in America, you never go to see me. That's what it is. That's what move me. You live for steering in America. You never want to put your foot there. That's when the big duty there. And it wants to be, I want to grip my skin. What can I think it grip me? And I go Jamaica, and I go Aruba, and I go Mexico, and I go Canada, and I go to Belize. You name countries, the UK, Ghana, Liberia. Has somebody flying in plane to go to local states? That also don't worry me. Maybe catch out to your level small. Very disrespectful to running me. Hey, he's very disrespectful. He's rude. As long as Amy Retter in your space, you know you're my enemy. Can I make that clear? As long as you hate you with Amy Retter, you are my enemy. Enemy of my enemy is my enemy. Oh. Because people that you will bring food to poison me. If you friends with somebody who can stay me, how you look at you? Running me and they want to disrespect me. Marry, you want me to black you now? You also running me causing me? Have you ever seen running me cause me? For the time 60 be causing me, you ever saw running me to on 60 platform to cost me? You think we not get eyes to see, ears to hear? Let me hold my dress good. The dress too weak. Running me and never disrespected me. Never disrespected me. Tell if the next time they play Lenny, it should be Lenny in Lapiro. They already know she be true. Say, I don't throw shade. Me, I don't throw shade. I don't throw forest. I don't throw grenade. In my trend type, a stretchy dress.
Huh?
It's stretchy.
Scratchy?
The material is stretchy.
Oh, stretchy. Yeah.
So you gotta make sure it's fitted well.
Okay.
I want to look elegant. Anybody can carry the money. Then you can cost me. He have told it before.
Okay. Just like this.
Once you're friends with Amy, you're not my friend. Can I be clear? Marry to the rest of your hooligans. Once you're friends with Amy Retta, you are my enemy. Any friend of my enemy is my enemy. It makes sense?
Okay.
I know you what you think you want to steal my shine? Do you hear what me? Let me tell you.
Oh, your phone?
You see me? Can you see me? Well, I keep looking at my dress automated. It's a little big, so we're gonna do some more alteration because I don't want to look sloppy like some people. When a woman dressed, the clothes should be fitted. Especially when you have a beautiful body. This kind of baby body.
Okay. It's okay.
Imagine my wedding.
Yeah.
3 kids. 53. I won't be there, Jojo. I won't be there, Mugu. I won't be there, fasting. I won't be there, Amy Eve.
Okay. Here your phone. You can take it out and then you can wait and then I can do that for you.
I'll come back. For how many minutes?
Okay. So let's start.
I come back.
Do you want to pay it now?
You are covered. I'll soon be back. Don't worry. Any friend of my enemy is my enemy. I know you're side the money. Anybody who friends with my enemy is my enemy. Well, you process it. You process it. That's your best thing. So long every reference in your space, you are my enemy. Let me make that clear the money. Crystal clear. I see I don't fuck with you. You guys are small rats for me. You don't get your post early every day. Now you are any business. You will be all in our fries. Everybody will get travel. Let's see. We get our ride. And let's see to go to get drive there. So now we get money for gas. You've been trying to be shady long time. I was setting for you. You've been trying to be shady. I smarter than you. And I just sit back and observe. I'm aware of my enemies. Go tell my enemies I'm on the rock. No, you ain't want me on Facebook. Don't waste your time. I'm the freaking table. It remain that way to the end of time. Oh. You guys. Oh. Don't mind. Don't mind. I love you.
Shut up, when I see me, when I talk, I'm so happy to see you,
Last night, I show I watch. I watched a show last night again for the second time, just to pick up the voice. And everything is true. You're chopping on and me find a way after money.
I know.
Just in hate.
I'm happy to see you, Charlotte. I'm so happy to see you.
No good person.
Thank you. We've been talking. I never had an opportunity to
no, I think you so big in the
Yeah, I know.
And that's for every story. I don't get it for business. I say I save myself. You ain't let me I save my corner.
Every story like it's not a story now.
No, I want to say that I managed to know you.
Hey
right?
guys, I'm here with Charlotte today.
The beautiful Erica. My camera Scott Erica. Yes. Yeah. They won't kill you, Erica. They want everybody to hate me. And then
you got a nice car.
Thank you.
Oh, it's nice.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You gonna do your nails?
No, somebody said in meat pie here, so I do want to come buy the meat pie.
Ooh.
I don't know, but on this link.
Eh. I'm coming back.
And for now, I'm going to that sex store. You know, that blood can say all the Nobel.
Oh, grab my sex thing?
Yeah, shut up.
Why?
For no one, you know, I just want to be using that thing right now.
Oh, you're a believer. Why you want to be using sex toys? When you become a teacher, it's not good.
No, you want to know why?
I'm not judging you, but it's demonic. Say the Lord's Prayer, go to bed. Use some hot water, you'll be okay. That's the beautiful Erica. Bye, Erica. Bye. I just came in contact with Erica. Erica, I've been pleading my case. And you know, once you for sorrow for you, you against, I against. The more people that love me, the people that love me, the more than the people that hate me. I know the money you face, you feel you boss. Anybody who friends my enemy. Yeah, me was say. Well, if you come and go try me, bye. We get your platform. platform will get your voices around you. We don't create content. You ain't get shit to tell the world. Don't take a less story. When they training for late 2 months, they tell I rough. When I would train for 2-3 months, you don't even know how to be consistent. You're not even resilience. Like people like us, they not cost our cheering. They not post stick on your ball. We are stick on Facebook. And we are still doing our thing. We are still making history. Anybody who friends with my enemy, you my enemy. Eh? We are driving with class. We don't drive with all our lesson, no insurance. Tire up, bossy on the road. When we're driving with class. We don't drive on suspended driver license. We take road trips because that's the American dream. That's part of the American dream. You know how many Americans that take the road every year on road trips? That's a civilized way Americans live. They get in the car, they pull a cooler, they pull their cold drinks. When they stop at the McDonald's, they buy McDonald's. When they stop at the Chick-fil-A, they buy Chick-fil-A. When they want for the tire, they take the hotel. It's called a road trip. We are civilized boy around here. We're not doing no rebel choir. I know I'll bomb to marry one of these days. I should move back small. Oh, it's that I don't know. We are civilized people. We take civilized trips. So the next time you guys are trying to throw some shade, you better know how you throw your shade. Because I'm gonna throw some forest. Enemy of my enemy is my enemy. Oh, you see, I don't mess with you. Good morning, man. You also want to make our Facebook can cost me. All the way CC will cost me. The best one you make do say you can control CC. When you just stay in your corner. Oh, can't compare with me. You ever saw when you make their Facebook mic to can cost this at me? You can't. You keep up better generation. You try so hard. You think you can compete with me? You ever me? You're a small rat for me. Teddy Rat, man.